We'll try this one more time. Everybody, it's Colin, talking ball. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Hope everything is good in your hood. Hope everything that you tried today came off. Every endeavor you had, I hope it went well today. Tuesday of a day. Um, got my rock star. Got the old vaporoni, and I got some friends coming to join me. Everybody, welcome in to the member show, um, guys. This is um, the member show. It's a special welcome to the members of La Familia. Although member or not, we are all family here. We're all family here. So yeah, welcome everyone. Um, Very nice to have you here. I'm sure more people will kind of funnel in and out as the show goes. But boy, oh boy, do we have a show for you, complete with some guests showing up once they are free doing what they are doing. And guys, members, if you're members, and the link to membership is pinned in this very chat. If you are a member, yeah, feel free to jump in. The link is in the community section for members. So any member, please feel free to join in. And we've already got some wonderful people that have stopped by. Maybe you're still here, but definitely stop by. We got Eugene with a huge big up. We got some talking ball guys saying, make sure you share the love with my best pal at Elto Cargrell, the co-host of this show. And he could win a fight against a bear. Go check out his page and subscribe for... Can't say that. By the way, my headset's saying plug me in. So I'm gonna do that while we hang out. So I can still hear you guys can still hear me. Here we go. We've got Jesse, JSY, Jesse Talks Football. Jess, she says smash the likes for these top chaps. Yes, absolutely. If you're here and you haven't hit the like, what the heck? What the heck, everybody? That's rude. So hit the like, help the old algorithm. The old algorithm. Might be having computer problems. Good? All good? Everybody sees me okay? Perfect. Okay. So yeah, smash the like for these top chaps, she says. And also says she'll be over as soon as she's finished. Boom. She is doing a watch along on her channel. Big up to Jess. She is a top class person, top class human being. We got James, a Tottenham fan, who's a member. James, I expect to see you here today, sir. Saying good evening to you, Sir James. I hope everything is good in your hood. Stu from Disabled Team is here saying hi. Everyone, hope everyone is well. I'm well, Stu. I hope everyone's well too, man. I hope you're well. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's winning, as Charlie Sheen would say. Hope that's everyone. We got James saying, "Hey, what's up, James? Come visit, brother. You know where to find the link now. You guys, it's the member show. This is you guys' show to come on and to have your say in some things. I've got some questions. I've got some topics. And God bless him. You say his name, and he appears. Late night for James." But here he is, everyone. Welcome to the stage. It's James, the Tottenham fan. What's up, brother?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Shoot, I'm good, man. Chilling, chillaxing, having a nice, relaxed old time. But yeah, dude, it's really good to see you, man. You excited for the fixture this weekend?
I am. Yeah. I just watched England get a draw against Belgium. Jude Bellingham scored in the last minute. So yeah, that was a bit of a shambles.
You're ready for some good football, some actual real good classy football. I put back Postecoglou down there because I think we both feel the same way about the man. You know, back the man, give him some time. Shoot, I'm really excited to see more Postecoglou ball. You have to admit, love him or hate him, the football is more exciting. under Postecoglou than it is under a lot of managers. I mean, not just previous Spurs managers, but like other managers in the league, you know? So
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're pretty lucky, I think, to have such an attractive brand of football. And look at this. Whoa. Rakdos Madness. What is up? Has become a YouTube member. Hope this Rakdos, Mr. Madness or Madness. I would love to see your face or at least have you come say hey. So thanks for becoming a member. We got some more wonderful people to say hi to. We've got David Clark saying great pass by Madison that set up Bellingham's late England equalizer. You didn't tell me that, James. You didn't tell me that Madison's set him up. That's good. Hey.
Yeah. He came on,
how's Madison doing for England? Is he doing good though? You said he came. He came on
late. Like 10 minutes left or something like that. The only reason Belgium scored was because two silly defending errors. Lewis Dunk again lost the ball, and then they scored again. Lukaku was playing like he was, I don't know, Messi or something. I don't know where he was coming. He was doing an outside the foot pass.
International football is a weird thing, man. International football is weird. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how good a player can look. Crazy how good a player can look. We got Johnny Bethnal Green in the house. JBG saying watching from Spain, man. Nice. Oh wait, watching Spain. Okay, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, how's that going? I don't even know what the score is. I could. What's it? What is it, James?
Wales are trying to get in the qualifiers for Euros, but it's still 0-0.
Did you know Spain and Brazil is 2-2 right now as well?
Yeah, that youngster scored again. The one that scored against England, apparently. Hendrick. I don't know.
Hendrick, Hendrick. I've never heard of him before this, but sweet.
He's going to Real Madrid in the summer.
Oh yeah, of course he is. If you're Brazilian and you have a lot of talent, Real Madrid would love to sign you. Yes. Jess says evening all. Rakdos says great to be here and that he'll definitely come on. Yeah, brother. Like I said, link is in the community section. So you go to like my YouTube page. There'll be a community section. Since you're now a member, you'll see the secret link. So it'll take you here. It'll be nice to see you. We have Cave. What is up, Cave? Cave saying hi. Hi back, Cave. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Hope life is treating you well. And I'm sure the same from James. England's keeper with his clown's face on again. What do you have to say about that, James? Do you think Pickford's a clown? Was it Pickford? It was Pickford, right?
Yeah. So Pickford, I don't know what he was doing. He was, let's say you're on the edge of the area, and he was like standing over here. He kicks it out, and the ball just comes back, and Tielemans just shoots, and it's into open goal. I don't know what the keeper was doing. That's how they scored their first goal. So yeah, it was Pickford tried to clear it, and he didn't get far, and then just Tielemans passed it to someone, and then back to Tielemans, and Tielemans just shoots, and it's an open goal to win it. And then Pickford was shouting like he always does.
Oh yeah, it was somebody else's fault. It definitely had nothing to do with anything that he had done.
And then I thought Maguire was playing today because Lewis Dunk. Oh my days! He slipped over. Lukaku took the ball off him, and he does this outside of the air like foot pass, and Tielemans just heads it in. And I was like, what is going on? Yeah, Lewis Dunk.
Alan in the back, can you give me a double thumbs up if you're good to go? If you can hear me, Alan? I'm always afraid to let people on who are brand new, but I'll do it. Please don't make me regret this. Alan, are you there, buddy? Can you thumbs up? 2 thumbs ups. All right, don't show your wiener. What's up, dude?
Hey, man, how's it going?
It's going good. I got burned really bad one time, and this guy showed us a wiener on my channel. I got in a lot of trouble. I had to scrub it. So anytime someone new comes on, I'm just like, don't show your wiener. In good shape. So awesome.
It's actually very good advice in a lot of situations.
You know, it's not bad advice. It's not bad advice. Unless you work in a very specific industry, and then I guess
that's right.
And then I guess it's terrible advice there. So yeah, but hey, how are you, man? What's
good, man?
What should I call you? What
you can call me? You can call me Alan. You can call me Rack. You can call whatever you like.
Alan sounds cool. That's the name that your parents gave you, so I'm gonna do that for your parents.
Perfect.
Yeah, Alan. Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you.
I can tell by your background you're a Spurs fan. I can tell by your voice you're an American. This is beautiful.
Yes, out of sunny San Diego.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun.
Yeah.
I'm out of sometimes sunny and then rainy in the same day, Indiana, Midwest.
Where in Indianapolis?
Unfortunately, I could be in Indianapolis in 2.5 hours, but I'm way south. I'm Evansville is the name of the town.
Cool.
It's like the murder capital of like the country per capita, but definitely my area. But yeah, so don't start no ish. There won't be no ish is what I found out here. Never even been close to murdered here. So I got closer to being murdered in England. A guy pulled a knife on us.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was scary. He said, "I'm gonna effing cook you, mate." It felt like I was in a movie. I was like, "No way!" I was like, "Wait,
oh
what?"
My God.
And he said it was part of the Park Lane boys. I was riding around Tottenham. We stayed in Tottenham, and we were walking around at night.
Yeah,
we thought we were like, "Oh yeah, we're from a bad place. We can walk around. Like we're bad." And we weren't armed, and so we had to walk away. And then this guy accused my friend of being a cop, and he was like, "What do you think this is? 21 Jump Street?" I'll never forget that line. What do you think this is? 21 Jump Street? And it was good stuff, man. But anyway,
you almost bled for the team.
I would have. And then he said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm a Spurs fan." I'm like, and he's like, "Show me, prove it." And I had just gotten a Spurs tattoo, but it was wrapped up, so I couldn't show him. But I had a kit on, but it was like it was an old kit that was yellow and like mostly yellow and had like blue sleeves and a collar. And he thought it was the JVC Arsenal kit from way back.
Oh,
I was like, "No, look." And he was like, "All right." The fact that we were Spurs at least got us out of being stabbed, I think. So, hey,
You'd think if he was a real Spurs fan, he'd have known that the kit was a Spurs kit, not an Arsenal kit.
True. I think he just wanted to, scare some tourists. Nothing.
That's right.
Nothing would happen.
You turn the tables on him. You're like, look, you should be giving me the knife.
Yeah, I belong here. What are you?
Yeah,
wait, what are you doing here? Actually, weirder that you're here.
Yeah.
But guys, Mom Overlord, a new member of the channel as well, says the Wales game's dragging. Any of you guys watching that?
The Wales game? No, I'm not. I was watching the England Belgium game where Tielemans almost by himself was about to beat England, but
dude, I hate that guy because he's good. You know what I mean? He reminds me of Tom Huddleston, who played for Tottenham way back in the olden days. He's not very mobile, but he is good on a dead ball. He's got a good passing range, and he's got a venomous shot.
Yes.
So
yeah, he was amazing. I mean, the first goal, I think England could have done better.
It was
sure.
Pickford's fault because I don't know what Pickford is doing. He clears the ball and then just stands there, and then Tielemans is put into empty net basically. That's the problem.
I think he kind of falls into that Southgate clique where he can do anything he wants.
Sorry, we didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, he can do anything he wants.
Yeah, just he's part of that clique where he can't do any wrong in Southgate's eyes.
What the fuck?
So,
What's that? Sorry, language. Southgate though is a weird dude. You agree? Southgate, he's an interesting man. I think. I'm not sure exactly what goes on in that noggin of his. I like to figure people out, Alan and James. I like to figure people out, and Southgate's a hard nut to crack. He's a hard nut to crack. And then I got Mini Kebab Overlord. If you smell what the talk is cooking, what's up, Mini Kebab Overlord? Look like you're probably a friend of the Mom Overlord. I think we've got friends. Oh yeah, my bad. And I skipped over DC's comment. DC, I apologize. DC, a regular on the channel and a fixture around here. He is from Leicester. If you don't know him, Alan. He says Romero has said that he's going to play in the Olympic Games for Argentina, so we will be missing him for a month. That's why we need another center half. So, David, would somebody like the frick is that guy's name? Adarabioyo? Would somebody like Adarabioyo be good enough for you, David? And Alan, I'll pose you the same question. Would somebody like Adarabioyo be good enough?
Tosin Adarabioyo
he's not
is
in
good.
That, top tier. He's not in the top tier.
Right.
Center back.
Well, we're going to need someone that's willing to sit on the bench sometimes because we do have Romero and Van de Ven, and now we have Dragushin. But we do need one more. Ange just said the same thing. We need one more center back. We have Europe ambitions, and we need squad depth. So someone like that would be fine with me. But we need someone at least of that caliber to come on in to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's like the minimum we should be going for.
Yeah.
I don't think Lloyd Kelly, for instance, is a good enough player. But James, what do you think, man? Is Adarabioyo good enough to be our fourth center back?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched much of him, so I'm not gonna say.
That's the best answer. No, dude, I love that answer because so many people would be like, "Yeah, Tosin, he's pretty." So I always say the same.
I don't really watch him,
player.
to be honest.
I'll tell you that. Yeah, cool. Respect.
But
He's
Lloyd Kelly, we could get, I think, on a free this summer. That is
okay. Well, yeah, you're tilting the scale. Something about me is it's easy to sway me if you've got a good argument. I'm definitely not locked into my views. You know what I mean? And I think that's a good way to be.
That's how Levy would probably think too.
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe that's his way. Oh no, that's fine.
No, there's nothing bad. I was just gonna say there's nothing bad about that per se, as long as you're getting a good deal. Good deals come up for free sometimes, and you got to snag them. Just because something's free doesn't mean that we took the cheaper option, quote unquote. When we got our goalkeeper, and I think that we made the correct decision.
Oh,
so
hugely.
Cheaper doesn't mean worse.
Yeah.
Ever, or at least not always.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the chat, though, is bigging each other up. I said to Minika that I thought they were friends. He said that he's a son, not a friend, and I said, please forgive. So he later said we're good. Something else. Let's see. It was David from Leicester saying, trust me, Tielemans is not that good. Don't forget, I live in Leicester. I know you do, buddy. He works 50 times harder for Belgium than he ever did for Leicester. He's shocking out of possession. Sounds a lot like Tom Huddleston to me, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing Tom a disservice with the comparison.
Harry Maguire's kind of that way too. He plays much better for England than he does for Man United.
It's weird. Get those guys the Jamie Vardy treatment. Slap a nicotine patch on them, get them an energy drink, send them out there. They'll be good to go. I love that. He really used to do that. Jamie Vardy used to actually he would have a nicotine patch on during.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He would drink Red Bull as well.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I'm not making that up. It's real stuff. Kuba 99 is in the chat. Alan, have you ever met Alan? By the way, how have we never met? Do you do the rounds? Do you know any of the people that I'm bringing up? Do you know any of these guys?
I'm a member of Kuva's channel.
Sweet.
I've been on a couple of channels just saying hi and talking.
Well, now you're stuck with us. You're part of the Talking Ball crew now.
Nice.
It's very good to have you. It's really good.
This
to
is
have
my
you.
first American podcast.
Nice. Nice. I've been to London. I'm going to go for my third time, but
When are you
I've
going,
never.
Colin?
It sucks because I planned the trip. Well, my mom planned the trip and then told me I was going, so I didn't really have much choice. So I'll be there May 14th through the 28th. There's 2 games in that time period though, so I'll be able to catch 2 matches while I'm there, but they're away, so I can't go. I don't have like the points or whatnot. Yeah, it is a big time shame. And I had North London Derby tickets, but I got COVID.
I'd be good.
I know, and I was quarantined. I almost broke quarantine to go, but I felt bad. I didn't want to be like a super spreader, but nobody else cared. I would have been the only guy that cared. When I caught COVID over there, everybody around had it, and I knew they did. Everybody seemed sick, and I'd be like, "Hey, do you guys have COVID?" And they're like, "Oh no, it's just a cold." And I was like, "How does every single person have a cold?" Anyway, we caught. I don't know if you've heard, Alan. You probably haven't. I caught COVID with my wife last time we were in London, so that's the last time we went. It was COVID time.
Oh my gosh!
And we got to stay an extra week, quote unquote, locked in a hotel room. But I did a good job, and I lied to the. Well, lying isn't bad. Yeah, but I did to the hotel staff. They'll never know who I am or where I am. But they kept asking why my wife never left the room, and I was like, oh, she's with child. We're afraid that she's gonna get sick. So we didn't tell the hotel that we were in quarantine. Sketchy times. And of course it was at the most expensive place I stayed the whole time. That's where I got to stay the extra week.
Nice. That's always good.
Yeah, it was. I could have hit the Queen's house with a rock, so that's pretty cool to be that close. If I threw it, I mean, I would have had to have a good throw, like one of my better ones. But I could have hit her house. Yeah.
Let's sell Romero and get Kim Min Jae.
Shit, that's gonna be the hottest hot take of all. Kim Min Jae's a good player, no doubt. No doubt. Kim Min Jae is a good player.
He is good, but he's been overtaken by Eric Dyer on Bayern, which I don't know what that says about his work. I just don't know. He was like really hot. We all wanted him, and then he went to Bayern.
Wait, did he? I thought he was at Napoli or something. Hold on, He was
in Napoli.
Oh, then he went to Bayern?
And then he left Napoli. Manchester United really wanted him, but he spurned them for Bayern. So he's playing with Harry Kane.
Nice.
Yeah, he did.
Good old Harry.
Our great centre-back Ben Davies scored his penalty. Ooh.
Hey, Ben Davies, actually, so I have a question about Ben Davies for you guys. So we've got a couple of people in here. For one, we're going to play a game in just a few. But again, I want to welcome in everybody, especially channel members. The only way, this is La Familia, the only way out is in a box. You guys are stuck forever. Before we get to the Kim Min Jae talk, which we will, I promise, I was going to say, everybody, Ben Davies has quietly been hoovering up some UEFA coaching licenses, slowly but surely. Could he play a role at Spurs in the future in a coaching role, do you guys think?
Definitely.
It's been known, everybody knows he's an intelligent dude. Like that goes without saying. On and off the pitch, he seems like an intelligent man. So, you say definitely, Alan. I agree, and I hope we can get I hope we can get James to agree as well. But yeah, Ben Davies seems like he'd be a great coach, and
Well, what's cool is he's doing it while he's playing. He's getting that A certification or whatever.
Yeah,
he's also going for his master's.
Shoot, I wasn't aware of that either.
That's awesome. In like business, he's getting a master's so he can.
Nice.
I think it was in football.London. He was talking about he likes to plan for eventualities, because he sees a lot of players that don't, and then they're not working for a number of years while they're trying to get their certifications. But now he said he's whatever spare time he has, he's spending it on either his brand newborn or his certifications or his masters. So he's a busy guy.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome though. Good on him.
Yeah.
I love it when players have stuff going on, even though Eric Dyer got a lot of hate, and like I get why and stuff. It's Eric Dyer. He also was an intelligent guy off the pitch and was
What's
into
crazy
cool
is
things. And
What's crazy is Eric Dyer can speak Portuguese, which is you wouldn't expect it.
yeah, speaks Portuguese. He's into like fine art, gardening. I don't know. He's just a cool dude. I don't know. I feel like I want to be friends with him.
But he spoke Portuguese, right? Because didn't he live there for a long time?
He played for Lisbon.
Where he like came up. His parents had to move there for work. Both his parents were pro athletes and then worked in athletics in some capacity after their careers, and took one of them there to Portugal. And then Dyer came up through the ranks there, which is why. Sorry, I need a drink. Which is why he counts as homegrown in the Champions League, but not in the Premier League.
Right.
For those who wonder about that.
Yeah, that was the unfortunate thing, is he was kind of not that great, and he couldn't even be counted as homegrown, which was kind of like a double whammy.
If he was homegrown, it would at least be something. Yeah,
it would at least be something, because then you could add that homegrown tax onto him when we sell him on, if we were to sell him to another Premier League club. Yeah.
100%. I just want to again say big up to everybody that's tuning in right now. Y'all are legends. The show's about to get more wild. We're going to get some more people here, but it's already great. And so thanks for tuning in, and thanks to these two lovely gentlemen, these two beautiful sons of bitches, for being here. I appreciate you both more than you know.
Great to be here. I have to run real quick, and then I'm going to come back. Is that okay?
Absolutely, sir. Yes.
Cool.
I'll do it a bunch of times. We're cool. Yeah, we'll be here for a while.
I just have to. I have kids, and so I got to go pick one up from school.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Tell them I said they're awesome, and that they got this.
Thanks, man. I'll be back in a few.
All right. Peace out. Be safe, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yep. And everybody, that is our new friend Alan. Very cool dude, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of him on this channel as time goes on. I thought I'd put the lane behind us. I call it. I'm calling it the lane. I'm calling it the lane. Yeah. Hey,
we can see the grass pitch. We can see the grass pitch down here. That's about it. Well, on my screen, I can just see the grass pitch.
Yeah, that's good though.
I could head the ball in the net.
See, that'd be beautiful. Don't you wish you could? And that's why I liked Eric Lamela. I know I've said this probably with you around, but Eric Lamela played like he was a fan who just got led onto the pitch. You know what I mean? Especially with Davies, he was just like, "Oh yeah, I hate them. Like I'm gonna kill those guys," and we all felt the same way. It was beautiful. I feel like Lamela cared more about the badge than a lot of players that we've had over the years. But so do you think, real quick though, do you think we're going to see Ben Davies in any kind of coaching capacity at Spurs in the future?
I think so. Maybe he'll I don't know. Do some coaching with the younger players? So like come
up with the youth.
So
Ryan Mason style.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think he'll go straight. I think he'll go to.
He's gonna be our next. He's gonna be our next coach. He's gonna be our next coach after Postecoglou. But look at this, guys. Everybody, David Shear became a YouTube member. David Shear, long time no see, buddy. Hope you are good. Since you're a member, that automatically gives you access to being on this particular show. The link is on YouTube in the members section. So come and check that out. Get on the show. David, we miss you, buddy. It's been a long time, and thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate your continued support to the channel. We all do. And I hope you get your Talking Ball merch soon, dude. I know it's been a while. It seems like shipping to you is hard. If we do it again, I thought of a better way to do it that's more direct. It takes away a couple of the steps. So we'll talk more about that in the future. But he's saying good day, Colin, guests, and y'all in the chat. David said y'all. He's doing it for me. He's doing it for us in the Midwest. Big up. And then He's also Lee Smithy Smith is in the house. What is up, Lee Smithy Smith? Lee, good to have you, man. Miss you. It's been a while. Hope you are good. Hope you are great. David says that the items just cleared customs. He's gonna have his merch soon. I can't wait for David to get his merch. This is inappropriate. I think this is an appropriate time to tell everyone. So you guys have all seen, hopefully, and I'll put it up here in a second, that there's a Shopify store for Talking Ball. And there's some great shirts in there, some really good shirts. And we do the Predictions League once a week. The winner of the Predictions League gets a pick of a shirt from there. So I know it's a modest prize for a season-long thing we're doing, but you get a Talking Ball shirt of your choosing. And some of those designs are pretty fetch, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. Think about that. There's some more people that haven't said hey to yet, and one of them is Daniel E. What is up, Daniel E? He says big up yourself, dude. What time is it there? 10:32. I hope everything's good at 10:32. But a question for you, real quick, my guy, Mr. James. So we got Luton coming up, right? That's what we're playing next, I think. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So we got Luton coming up.
Yeah,
Would you risk Benny? Would you risk Benny with his broken toe?
Oh, it's a difficult one. It depends who we play instead of him. That's the problem. Because you can play what we can play. I don't know. Would it be Sar, Basima, or someone else, or would it be like? Yeah, it depends. I think we could play without him. I don't think he'll be leading.
Yeah, it's Luton. It's Luton. We should be able to, I think, do it. But I feel like I'm also being a little disrespectful to Luton when I say that. Whoa, and the chat exploded. Everybody, the chat has exploded. We've got some more people in here.
I think the thing with Luton is we can't say, oh yeah, we're gonna thrash them, this, that, and that, because they're a good footballing side. They're not they're not rubbish, but they're not world beaters. But they play as a team. That's the only
Yeah, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight really hard, and sometimes our players don't fight hard enough. And do you agree, James? I harp on this all the time, James. So you've probably heard me say it 100 times, but our players, sometimes I think whenever we rock up to a game, if it's not against one of the big six, I don't think our players are up for it. Sometimes they come out like they're expecting to win.
Yeah.
Do you see that sometimes from our players?
Yeah, and it's kind of frustrating. We can go for, I don't know, beating City or getting a point at the end and then lose to, I don't know, someone like a Burnley or Fulham or, something like that. So yeah, it's frustrating, but I just try not to get that too down about it, to be honest. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm the same.
Obviously, if we start losing 5 in a row, then I'd be a bit more like, what's going on here? How can we lose to so and so?
Right. The cool thing about the Premier League, and it's what everybody says, is that anybody can beat anybody. That's what makes the league fun and competitive and stuff. So yeah, but we definitely should get the win against Luton without. So without Benny, what's your lineup looking like? We'll do a lineup builder probably before the show's over. I'll get everybody's input, but what's your midfield 3 looking like then?
It's difficult, but yeah, it's I don't know.
Ooh, did you see this real quick? Poland. Sorry. We'll get back to you. I promise that. But Poland beat Wales on pens, and Dan James missed his pen for Wales.
Yeah, they're out. So they won't be in the Euros now.
That's sad, but I wanted Poland. I had a Polish exchange student. He taught us all the Polish curse words. We got him drunk on his 17th birthday, which in America, you can't do that.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, we did it. He had a great 17th birthday with us. and he was a big soccer fan. That's why I learned a lot about soccer was from him.
Soccer.
And he was like, watch out for Poland. Poland's coming up. This was 2008, 2007, something like that. But good stuff. Good stuff.
I was probably about. I want to say I was probably about 6 or 7.
6 or 7. That's a good age. That's a good age to be. No worries at that age. Everything's good, man. Yeah, you're living the good life. Disabled team Stu says, telling us that. So your midfield was Sar.
I did.
Yeah, it's hard. Are you putting Decky in the midfield? I'm tempted.
The thing is, are you gonna play? It's who's gonna be the holding, like the, because Basuma either needs to step up or benched, because he just seems to be not on it at the moment. I don't know what it is.
Wait, who is this? Sorry, who doesn't seem to be on it at the moment?
Basuma.
Basuma. He hasn't been bossing matches like he could.
Like, when you saw him for Brighton, he was doing all these turns, going past players like he's not there. But for some reason, last couple of games, he's not even being lazy. He just loses the ball and then doesn't even bother getting it back. He just like against Fulham, we didn't have a midfield. That was the problem. Yeah,
no, you're absolutely right. He goes missing when, like you were saying, for Brighton, you would think he would have played better. And it's weird when a player comes to a team that's better, normally they play better. You've got a better supporting cast, so you're a better player. But with him, it hasn't really been the case. I don't know. Everybody in the chat, what the hell is his problem? What's the deal with Bentancur? While I send a message on WhatsApp. Kuva, will you message me? I got a new phone. Kuva, please send me a message. I'll put my number out here if I have to. The whole world can see it if they want it. But Kuva, please send me a message.
I'll start.
Do you have Kuva? Wait. Do you have Kuva, James? Do you have his number?
No, I don't.
Damn, I was gonna put it in the private chat here. Well, while I have a second, and while there's kind of a lull, I just wanted to tell everybody to make sure. It looks like there's 32 people watching. Big up to every fucking one of you guys. Make sure though that you go over to my cohort, my co-host, my best friend, partner in crime, Jose. Make sure you go to his page and make sure you like and subscribe over there. And look at this. While we're being awkward and quiet, David Shear gifts one Talking Ball membership. Gifted a membership. It's been gifted. David Shear, all the way from Australia. Thanks, Cobber. I appreciate you big time. And so does everybody on the Talking Ball roster. You're helping make the channel even better than it already is. So thank you, David. I truly appreciate your gift, my friend. And whoever got it, which I can't see, congrats and get your butt on the show. Everybody who can make it. So real quick, I am going to use the restroom, and when I do that, I'm going to put up this real quick, and I'm going to play some different music. I've got a thing. It says I'm getting a drink when I'm actually using the restroom, everybody. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere, everyone.
BRB getting caffeinated. It sounds like a flipping. Why does it sound like a toothbrush?
everyone. That was some music from the homeland of our beautiful manager, Ange Postecoglou. Let me get back to the normal music. There's a couple of different ones over here. There's ones I've never used. I don't know how much fans of jazz you guys are, but we'll play a little bit of jazz.
It sounds like a toothbrush at the start, like an electric toothbrush. I don't know why.
Is this too loud?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's good. This is just some jazz. We'll just play some jazz in the background. Everyone, get everybody calm. But David Shear gifting 1 membership. What an absolute legend. Thank you, David Shear. Some more questions I have for you guys. Seriously, I don't know if you saw, but Les Ferdinand and Jermaine Defoe are shortlisted for the Premier League Hall of Fame. You have a chance to vote, so go ahead and get your vote in. What do you think about that, James?
It's hard for me because the only person out of them two I've watched, well, growing up because I'm quite young, is Jermaine Defoe. He was like, it's kind of hard because I was probably about 10. So I think that's decent. We should have a few more players in there, but I'll take 2. I'll take 2.
Yeah. Yes. You got to start. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, right? You know, and like you said, 2 is better. 2 is better than none, of course. Let's see if anybody else has shown up in the chat. Look who has shown up in the back room. Kuva99 is a guy who senses when a conversation is lulling. He knows when he is needed. The man who needs some introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. He's half Viking. He's great. He's the biggest Tottenham fan I've ever met, and like I don't think I'd fight him unless I've had 8 pints. And guys, with that said, here's Kuva99. What's up, Koofs? How did you like that intro?
Very, very nice. I like your new strategy as well.
Thank you.
Invite people onto the show, but you've got to pay to come on.
It's yes. See,
it's brilliant. I'm going to do it with everyone.
Thank you. Yeah. Bill Gates. I got this from Bill Gates. Speaking of Bill Gates, we've got in the back room somebody who's smarter than Bill Gates, cooler than Bill Gates, probably richer than Bill Gates, but definitely cooler than Bill Gates. She is a big friend to the channel. We're a big friend to her. She's a Leeds fan, but guys, be nice. Yes.
Big up. How we doing? How we doing, Matt? How we doing? How we doing, Kova?
Really well. I'll tell you what, Jess. Only known you a little while. You're already feeling like sort of online family.
Snap. Somebody else is here too. We got the mom overlord. What up, G? What up, Money? How are you?
I'm not too bad. That game was too long.
That Wales pulling
match.
It
took forever.
Extra time and penalties. That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, on James.
Let me get this. This jazz music actually sucks now too. I gotta change it. I'll go back to the normal hip hop that we live with on this show. Okay. It'll start in a second. But yeah. So Poland wasn't exciting. Any of the players excite you? Are you any of the players you think Spurs should go for? From either side?
I didn't think Stacey could see over the top of the ice cream.
Wait, there was ice cream involved.
There was.
Stacey didn't even have a spoon.
The coldest thing on the stream. Everything else was pretty hot.
Snap. Kuva shooting a shot here in the show. No, Kuva.
No, my son won't get me a spoon. I wanted ice cream, so I'm sat there licking the ice cream because he won't get me a spoon.
I'm so hungry for ice cream now. I didn't think I was. Ice cream didn't sound good until you mentioned it like 8 times. Now I'm like, wait, I could go for ice cream. Guys, we've got some more people in the chat that we haven't said hey to, and you know that is a no. We say hi to everybody. So we've got here Leeds MOTs here. Zeno says, "WTF am I listening to, bro? Come on. It's good stuff here. Trust me." Lawrence Watkins, what is up, Lawrence? Big up, Lawrence. David's making fun of how often I have to pee. Yes, it is quite often.
Getting older.
That I'm peeing. Hey, I know it's a long story, David, but yeah, I pee a lot for sure. Scooby-Doo, big up. I can feel the interconnectedness of things. You're a raindrop on a tree. Oh, I love it.
Scooby.
It's beautiful. Oh, snap. No, these guys are good people. I already know. MOT, no worries. I got it. I already got them figured out. They're good people. Like I said, Lawrence Watkins is in the house. Lawrence, big up to you. Who else we got?
Apart from Lawrence, it's kind of Leeds invasion at the moment, isn't it?
It is a little bit of a Leeds invasion.
I put the link in chat.
Heck yeah, no, we like it. Joe Rodon's yours, 20 mil.
Big up Kels.
We'll have a big up Kels. We got Danny in the house.
Hey,
Please call her Olive and not Mom Overlord. Can do.
Call me Olive. Crying out loud. I'm gonna kill you, Danny.
So, guys, how's life? Everything going good? I have a game I want to play in just a moment. But and for my game, I'll let you guys know what I want. But I need you guys all to pick me a player that you think would be good at Spurs. Let's go with an attacking player. Can be a striker or like a winger, forward, whatever. That is let's cap it at £60 million. And we'll just estimate. I know that we don't know how much a player is going to go for, but I want everyone to pick a player and put it in the private chat, and then we're going to put it to the regular chat, and I'll make I'll whip up a graphic real quick, and we'll have the chat choose which player they'd like at Spurs. So everybody put an attacking player in that you would like at Spurs. Put it in the private chat for me, and I'll make sure to get that in there, and we'll let the chat choose.
Does it have to be attacking player?
Yeah, no, it has to be an attacking player. I don't know why, but I made that up, and I'm not going back on it. Can't be a flip-flopper. Can't have splinters in my arse, as they say, right? That's what you guys say sometimes.
Splinter in your ass, yeah.
Yeah. So what else we got here? So hey, everybody. So Jess is here blessing us with her presence. She also blessed me by helping me with her chat to get some more subs, because we are on the road to 1,000. But guys, just as Jess has blessed me, let's bless Jess. If anybody is here and hasn't already subbed over to JSY Talks Football, fucking do it right now. What are you doing? What? Huh? If you haven't already done this, you're stupid. And I need you to give your head a wobble. Is that right? Can I do a good job? Give your head a wobble if you haven't already done it.
Yes, no, Joe, I can understand what he's saying.
Boom. Thanks. I'm trying to speak more.
John Garside needs to get on here.
I'm used to accents anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, I don't have an accent. I'm accent.
No, you don't. The grandma's originally from Austria, so she's got that twang in the voice, so I'm used to the twang accent.
See, some people in the US talk real weird. Real weird. So did you guys see? I don't know if you guys weren't here quite yet. Ben Davies is hoovering up his UEFA coaching licenses. Do you think he could play a role at Spurs in the future?
Yeah, if it keeps him off the pitch, that's great.
No comment. My football knowledge is absolutely atrocious.
He's quite an intelligent player. He knows how to defend. His biggest Achilles heel has always been his heel. He can't run. He's just not quick enough. He's really slow. It's handicapped him all the way through his career. So yeah, I think he could be a decent enough coach. Why not?
You guys, I know you probably don't know nearly as much about him as we do. In fact, do you know anything about Ben Davies?
He had a good game for Wales tonight, I'll tell you that. Played very well for Wales.
He's a damn good player. People can S my D if they don't think that he's good. Like, people are stupid. People are really dumb.
Yourself.
Do what? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, though. That's a little rude. But still.
No, you don't have to say it to yourself, for us.
He's a good.
Have you heard my channel?
Exactly. You went to it on Saturday.
He's a good player, and people that don't think he is, like Kuva said, he doesn't have legs. He's not a fast dude. Sue him. You know, he's an old school player. He's good at just the simple parts of the game. You know, you ask him to. I don't know. I feel like in a lot of teams, he'd be a good player still to this day. But the fact that he chose to be at Spurs and be our backup is something special. And speaking of special things, someone special. In the back just popped in a member of Talking Ball, a member of so many things, but has a place in all of our hearts. It's Ellie. It's Queen Ellie, and she's back to being Queen Ellie Hoybier. Changed back from Bentoncourt. What's up, Els? How are you tonight, my lady?
I'm all right. And Pierre-Emile Hoybier scored today as well. You know,
did he?
So yeah, he scored against. Oh, he was against the Faroe Islands, but who cares? He still scored. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you score a goal, it's a goal, isn't it?
True
Hello?
enough.
Yeah.
A goal's a goal. A goal's a goal.
Yeah, I mean, I was one of the best strikers in the world in the back garden with my kids.
Your kids. That sounds like your kids are pretty bad, Kuva. Because I've seen you play.
Yeah, well, they couldn't take the rough stuff.
Yeah, toughen them up, Kuva.
Slide tackle.
Yeah, definitely slide tackle. That was my move. That was my go-to move. Ellie, do you see Ben Davies ever playing a coaching role at Spurs? He's getting all his licenses. He's trying for him.
Do you know what, though? You don't have to be the best footballer to make a great manager. We've seen that with Klopp. He wasn't a good footballer. Mourinho definitely wasn't a good footballer. But they're fantastic managers. So, you know, give the boy his dues. He's done his coaching badges. So, yeah, he could make it, you know. Because,
yeah,
like I said,
I was saying earlier,
Gerrard,
I love Ben Davies. I can't hold it back.
Not a great footballer though. You can't.
But you can see he understands things. He understands things. He's worked well in multiple systems. Els. He just is a smart dude. It seems like he gets it. Like game understands game. You know.
He's a clever man.
He's a baller.
He's not a baller though, is he? He's not like a Steven Gerrard.
No, but he's like a James Milner. To me, he's the James Milner of our team.
He wishes.
No.
Guys, come on, be nice to Ben Davies. He's a lot like James Milner.
Level of a footballer on the level of Hoybier, maybe.
Okay, cool. So wait, you think Milner's? Maybe I'm underrating Milner is the problem. He's better than like a Mark Noble. Mark Noble was bad.
No, the more I think about it, I think you might be right with Milner in that everybody's surprised they're both still playing.
Yeah.
Ayo, but you're right. You're right. And that's why he's making this transition into coaching. And I think with his big brains, I think he'll do a good job. I also was talking about this, you guys. Les Ferdinand and Jermaine Defoe shortlisted for Premier League Hall of Fame. So everybody get your votes in. Get your votes in, Cobbers. It's for you, David. Big love. David shared your member as of today. And so, yeah, just wanted to kind of get you guys' points of view on that, if you had one. Do you think?
What about Jesse? What does Jesse think of Ben Davies?
I thought he had a good game today for Wales, mate. I really do. Maybe not so much for Tottenham.
Would you take him for Leeds?
I'd take him at Leeds, yeah. He played very well today. I was impressed with him.
Hell yeah. Dude, if he remained in the Premier League and went to a team like Leeds next season, I think that'd be fucking cool because I really like the guy. I don't know. gentle man. He just goes about it, does his job. There's not a bit of flair to it, not an ounce of flair. He just fucking goes out and does it, and like he's not afraid to throw himself in front of a shot. He's not afraid to. I don't know. He's harder than people give him credit for. He's a good dude, and he's a good addition to a lot of teams, especially with all the experience that he's built up over the years.
Colin. You can't question his commitment because he is. He goes out there and he tries his very, very best. You can't argue with that.
Yeah.
He lacks quality. But he's a good enough player to get you through. You know, like if you're playing someone like Wolves, or even though we lost twice to Wolves.
Oh, look at Brother Lawrence. Oh, sorry, Brother Lawrence. I was talking about probably your man, Mark Noble. I'm not a fan of Mark Noble.
Yeah, he's on the level with Mark Noble.
We do a segment called Keeper West Ham, Lawrence, and we're doing one today, and you might be interested in it. It's where we keep a player. I don't think Ben
Davies is good enough. There's no need to insult him like that, Ellie.
We're not sending Ben Davies to West Ham. Jesus Christ, we're not even letting that be an option.
I'm in the insulting mood.
Yeah, no, never. Yeah, Lawrence is in the house. Everybody say hey to Lawrence. Hey, girl.
Lawrence.
Wally World's here. Renee is in the house. Big up, Renee. They're used to your southern accent. I got you.
Name.
I could probably get a little southern if I wanted to, or I could talk a little bit like this, and then we'll see if anybody has a problem with understanding my accent. In the back, we got my co-host of the show, gosh darn Jose back there.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, gosh darn Jose back there. And I'm not sure if he's ready to come on because he can't give you a thumbs up, but Jose's the best. And everybody, if you ever met him, he's real nice and he'll do anything for anybody. He'd probably give you the shirt off his back, even if it was a signed Tottenham kit signed by Jimmy Greaves and signed by Paul Gascoigne. He'd give you that shirt, even if it was the only shirt on his back. He'd give it to you. And so I want to say big up to him. He's spreading the music is loud.
As long as if he looks anything like Matthew McConaughey, he can take off his shirt any old time.
he looks a lot like he's a very attractive man. Jose is, and
it's not a bad footballer either.
No, absolutely not. So you guys as members, for one, thank you again for all that you do to support Talking Ball. It's kind of your chance. It's your time to shine. Is there any topics going on? Is there anything in football that you would like to talk about? We know that you guys just, in fact, watched the Poland game. I don't know. Anything from that? I know too. James was watching the other match. Would you say you watched, James?
I watched the snore fest. That's what we should call it, the snore fest.
England game.
James watched the snore fest. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about international football at the moment? I mean, whoever wants to jump in can kind of jump in. But what's the state of international football? Is it all kind of a waste of time and just a risk of players getting hurt?
I think friendlies are a waste of time. I don't mind the Euros, but friendlies are just boring. It's like it's like. I know England always get easy teams as well and play friendlies. It's boring. I don't want to watch Snorefest. I want to be beating the big teams. I don't want to be beating San Marino 7-0 or something. Yeah, it's just boring. Friendlies are boring. I don't mind Euros or the World Cup, but yeah, other things are boring. The friendlies are just boring.
And it's like the amount keeps going up and up. I don't know. Jess, what do you think about international football? I mean, do you get behind it? Are you excited when England play? Do you watch matches?
I do watch matches. International football For me, it's a waste of time at the minute with England. That's why we chose to do Wales tonight, and we're all England fans, because we got more entertainment probably from the Wales game, even though it would have drawn and went to penalties, and we would have done watching England. Even though we did do England as well. No, we'll see what Euros. We'll see what Euros. I don't know about you, Stacey, but for me,
I just
club
don't know how
football.
long Gareth Southgate could possibly keep this job. But I don't know. That's how I'm an outsider looking in, of course.
No,
He's a yes man.
Because I said I wouldn't even know there was Southgate, and I got Colin and all that, because it seems like everyone wants him gone. But if you keep sticking with the same players all the time, he needs to go. I don't know why you keep picking Pickford. Why?
Crybaby Pickford, just looking like he's crying all the time, constantly yelling at people and crying. Yeah,
it's just I don't like him, and he's like he needs to change the team. Because I can't stand Pickford. I really can't stand him.
If Southgate actually played the players in the right position for starters, like Foden never plays on the wing for City anymore, and he puts him on the wing, and he does nothing. Well, if Foden doesn't, he hasn't done anything.
Yeah, it's like it's a position he's not used to playing. How do we expect? How do you expect him to go out there and be effective in that scenario?
There was one time he played Saka in the left wing back, and I was like, Saka doesn't play there anymore. He plays for Arsenal on the left wing. That's where his best position is, and he just plays in the wrong position. That's the problem as well.
Southgate affairs with the under-21s played a lot better than the senior team.
I'd be remiss if I didn't get Kuva's opinion on the matter. What do you think about international football at the moment? Are there too many matches? Are friendlies stupid?
International football. I think
Do you get excited?
Best summed up with a phrase: "Couldn't give a shit, mate." Just
Damn.
I stopped caring about England decades ago. I think Glenn Hoddle's England was the last time I bothered taking any interest in it. Southgate is like, I don't know, it's like a black hole, isn't he? There's no.
How does he keep the job? I don't understand how Southgate keeps.
Because he's got his teeth fixed. He's got his teeth fixed, and he can wear a suit. That's it.
It's because he's the nice guy.
He's a yes man. He's a yes man. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes man to who? The England FA.
Yeah.
Well,
The FA is stuck in somewhere in the 14th century.
Yeah.
I agree.
You think they've got all these fantastic footballers. You've got Bellingham, you've got Grealish. He hardly plays Grealish, which I'm baffled about. Maddison, he doesn't play. He's maverick. He just likes also ran players like Maguire. And
Oh no.
It's so boring, isn't he?
I think he also needs to start looking outside of the Premier League as well. I've noticed that he rarely picks players at the Premier League.
He doesn't pick tomorrow.
There's some decent players in the Championship.
Oh, right, I was going to say, try and get in some Spaniards and Italians and stuff.
You know, he's some decent players in the Championship, and he sticks with the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think he needs to.
That's true. That's so true. There are players in the Championship that can have an impact. That's a really good point. Wow.
Stacey, are you hinting at you want Southgate to pick some Leeds players? Is that it?
Yeah, Archie Gray would be ideal. What about Archie Gray for England?
Archie Gray and Cresswell are in the under-21s. Archie plays.
I think Archie Gray should come to Tottenham. Archie Gray to Tottenham. Anybody?
Yeah, you can keep your mitts off him.
Joe Rodon plus cash for Archie Gray.
No.
Joe Rodon plus 20.
English players in the Championship.
I'd say Joe Rodon plus 20 would get him, but I could be just being a butthole.
I think it'll be a bad move for Archie Gray to come to us at the moment for him.
Wow.
I think he's going to develop at Leeds. I think he'll get limited game time, and we'll probably wreck his career. We'll do that with a lot of youngsters.
That's what I've said. Stick a couple of seasons at Leeds.
Yeah.
And then maybe go somewhere else when he's got a bit more experience.
I guess what I'm saying is our only chance of getting him for an amount of money that's like doable for us is if we go now. I don't think that we're going to be able to afford him after next season. I think his price is going to skyrocket. It'll be sort of like when we had the chance, and I know that he's an Arsenal guy and he never really wanted us, but we had the chance to, we had the chance to sign Ivan Toney, or we were interested, but we let that one summer where it was possible pass us by, and now he's too expensive. So I think if to Spurs we're going to make a move, now would be the time.
But then would you actually have a place in your starting lineup, or would you be a bench warmer?
I mean, he could probably pry his way in there. I mean, we've all seen what Sarr has done. Sarr's a young man, but Sarr has fought and got his spot in the club. They play a slightly different role in that midfield. I don't know. I don't know if we go with a midfield that young. Maybe I don't know who would be the third in that. I guess Madison. Would that be enough steel? There's not a lot of steel though, and Postecoglou midfields usually. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Do you think he would get in any over Bentancur or Bissouma?
I was going to say, you could always do a deal with Leeds, couldn't you? Just say do a deal for Roden and buy Archie Gray, but loan him back for a couple of seasons, and then
that would be safe. We are kind of the kings of that, yeah.
The thing is, though, I don't think we would get rid of Archie just yet. He's playing an important part of Archie. If we go to Premier League, we have to see how he plays in Premier League to determine if he actually is a suitable target for Premier League. Because obviously, going to Premier League, it's a complete different ball game to Championship. So, would you go for him now, or would you rather him play a season, shall we say, in the Premier League with Leeds, and then go for him? Because that would be a true test if he can actually play in the Premier League.
Yeah, true. How much? What's the finances at Leeds like nowadays? Do you take much interest in what's going on behind the scenes, or
we have cash? We have the money.
You got the money. Well, it's not so much an issue then, is it? It's just it depends what their strategy is going to be when they come up, isn't it? Because if you've got to develop the young players and then sell them at a big cost, a big value again, it makes sense to hang on to Archie Gray for a little while, doesn't it?
Well, Prague has turned and said that when we go to Premier League, he's going to do an overhaul. So we know when we go up, there will be massive changes at the club. Yeah, like Darren said, we're 12th richest club in England at the moment. 49ers have the money. 49ers can afford to splash out within the rules, obviously, but we have to wait and see if he actually sticks with what he says about going when we got to Premier League, if he's going to actually stick with it and go, yeah, I will overhaul the club. But it's just wait and see, really. But you're not having Archie keep off him. He's our boy. He's our boy.
I was just
can you guys hear me now? Sorry.
I can hear you. I was just reading that Archie Gray is just about sharing this changing room as an adult. So he wasn't allowed in the changing room before.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
Now he's allowed.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Kind of disrespectful. What a talent.
Yeah.
That's why we're saying hands off.
Yeah. I know. I can understand.
His brother's also doing really well as well.
Harry Gray, yes.
Yeah, his brother's going through the academy. So, and it seems to me like we're signing a lot of the academy players. I think 2 reasons just this week have signed professional contracts with Leeds United. So it looks like we are going places. But if we get to Premier League, it'll be absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
As Jessica said, I'm swinging my bride around.
Have they given Leicester the points deduction yet?
Next season
for Leicester.
Right. Okay. That's a shame.
But I don't know if that's if Leicester, because Leicester are definitely going to go up. I don't think Leicester are going to drop down. I know we're currently sitting in first, well, we're on international, but I reckon Leicester are definitely going to go up to Premier League. And then they'll probably
if they're in a bad place, I'd say now. If Leicester don't go up, they're not in a good place.
Then they'll get the deduction. But I don't think from what I've read, I don't think we've actually broke the rules. I think we stuck with the rules. But then again, his old owners were tight, so
Yeah, from a Spurs perspective, watching Leeds over the last few seasons, I wouldn't say, oh, you've gone out on a really big spending spree or anything.
No.
No, yeah.
Quite controlled. So I mean, yeah,
Yes.
I was right. Somebody saying in chat, you're the 12th richest club in England.
Yes.
12th richest club. Sorry, I'm back, everybody. So for a while there, I had a guest over that stopped by, and I was trying to do both things at the same time, and I did a pretty good job of talking with and hanging out with a friend while also doing the show. But I'm back to just being on the show now. Cool. Talking about Archie Gray. What all of I miss? 12th richest club in England. That's noteworthy. That's definitely noteworthy.
Do you think you'd sell Rodon to Leeds then? Or do you reckon you're going to hang on to him?
I would love it. Hey, listen, honestly, I would love it if we hung on to him, to be fair. I think that he actually would be great, but I don't think that we will. I think we're cash in. I expect us to cash in. What do you think, Luke?
I just don't see him fitting our style of play.
No.
Two centre halves sitting on the halfway line with an aggressive press. That's not his game, really, is it? He's more of a old school centre half. I think if I haven't really watched Leeds much in the last few months.
Doing fantastic for us.
Yeah, he's playing the kind of game that suits him now. Yeah,
Yes.
fair enough.
Have you guys answered Eltel's question here? Are Leeds looking forward to crossing swords back in the Premier League next season?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys will play Spurs. It'll be a good match. I'm excited.
Because my parents are Liverpool fans, so it's going to be quite a fun atmosphere in their house to go watch the game with them.
Hopefully you smash them. Do us a favor. Do Spurs a favor and take some points off of Pool.
If we beat Liverpool, I'm rubbing it in my parents' face.
You have
Good
to.
job, my
yeah,
son ain't sat here.
Of course. And what a great question by Eltel. And again, everybody, Eltel's link is in the chat. I will post it again. He is a great man, great person, good dude. He has to answer the questions.
10 to
Rowan's
15. Yes.
15.
10 to 15. Yeah. Leeds won't pay any more than that. I can tell you that right now.
I would say 20 would be fair.
Leeds won't pay it. Saying now Leeds will not pay 20 million. They won't.
No, no.
But that's what I want.
No, we've got the
guys.
cash.
You know what I mean? No, I
20 mil
want.
for him.
But I want 20 though. Is the problem. But you know what I mean? Like I want.
You won't get it from Leeds. You might get it from somewhere else, but you won't get it from Leeds. I can guarantee you. 15 million is they will not pay any more than that.
Hey, we'll find out. We'll find out.
I think it's the right move. He seems to like it there. The club like him.
Huh?
We want some money for him, so
Yeah.
why wouldn't that happen?
Yeah.
And he's only got a year left on his contract as well, honestly, so you know.
So
Don't forget, we still do have to clear our books of players that just are not going to get in the first team.
You'd make your money back on him though, wouldn't you, Cool? For 10 million, that's what you paid for him, didn't you? 10 to 12. So you'd probably just get well. But that don't happen often though, does it? Getting money back on players. So.
Yeah,
Well, Danny said that.
Daniel Levy likes making some
Hashtag
money.
8 to 13 mil.
No, it's not 8 to 13 mil. I can tell you that right now. 10 to 15. I'm in enough Tottenham chats to know that.
So, you guys. So earlier I asked you a question. There's some Leeds United players that haven't been picked here. I'm noticing. Who would have guessed? I wonder who picked the Leeds players. We'll find out. Almost done with that, but yeah, guys, is the music back? Jose made me turn it down. Do you guys hear it still?
Where is Jose today? Is he not joining us?
He's not joining us today.
He's got to work.
Because me and you were on his days.
Yeah,
Jose's
he's
dipped out.
Jose has he is definitely a doubt for today. He's out with injury. No, I'm just kidding. He has to work tomorrow, and he works a lot. But like tomorrow, he's got to go into work for the first time in a long time. And I think it's mostly that he's nervous. I think he could get by with going to bed at midnight or whatever, but I think that he's nervous to go back into work. So everybody, keep Eltel in your thoughts tomorrow, and wish him well. No reason to get what I call the Sunday scaries. It's what you get before the week starts, that bad feeling. It's the Sunday scaries. Eltel, no reason to get the Sunday scaries about going to work, bub. You're going to do great. And that's the type of.
I think he just didn't fancy his ears ringing tomorrow morning after Stacey and Jess have been on for a while.
Quiet, to be honest. We actually much been not going down for nowhere.
You have a loud channel.
Who does? Me?
No, Jess.
My channel is usually a perfect volume. I know that sometimes it gets a little loud, but it's not usually bad. Danny Ramsey says Grealish spends more time on the floor than he does on his feet. Jack Grealish is a player that I wanted at Spurs. Were you guys on the Grealish to Spurs train whenever it looked like he was coming our way?
Yeah, years ago, definitely.
Yeah,
we really needed,
and it looked like it was going to be a bargain too, right? Like we were going to get him for some ridiculously cut rate price. Aston Villa needed money or something, and then Daniel Levy was like, "Oh, you need money? Okay, well, how about less money? Oh, you need money? Okay, I'll give you less than you asked for because at least it's some money. Take some money or go away and be poor." That's what he said to him, I think, and so.
So what
did you do that? I thought it was a recording.
Was that good? Did you think he was here?
So what's Levy like?
He is here. There he is. Hey, Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Daniel Levy is here. Did you love that?
I take it that's you. Yeah, I think you take that's Levy.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Dealers, not been much wheeling and dealing,
no, I'm not a wheeling and dealing. No, fuck off.
I've got that one too. I've got some really good little clips saved. My favorite, like from each manager. Sometimes this one's appropriate, and then it's always appropriate. And what every single person in the chat and on the show right now deserves is. And Alan is here. Alan, big up. What everybody here deserves is one of these. It's a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up from Michael effing Dawson. Okay. Yeah, how good and I would feel if I got a thumbs up from Michael Dawson. If in real life he thumbs me up, I would. Shoo. They come here, take over the channel. Think I've done a runner. I was gonna say. There's Britishisms. I'm a little lost. You guys can explain it to me though. What's Jose saying?
Basically, what he's saying is they think because me and Jess have come on the channel, he won't come on. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, and look at this. The man himself. It's the man. Jose, my guy. Hello. How are you? Doing well, I hope.
I was struggling with the language barrier.
Not me.
Surely.
You were used to my occasional twang.
It wasn't you that I was struggling with, Carl.
Kuba, I know Kuba's got a weird accent. It's not his fault.
Oh yeah. And it worked.
It's not Kuba's fault. Don't be mean to Kuba about it. He's doing his best. And look who we've got here. It is Lee Smithy Smith. What up, man?
Hello.
Hello.
You're looking awesome today, Lee. You're looking really cool.
Cheers, mate.
I wish. Yeah, you've got a nice fit on today, brother. Looking good. If we had to rate everyone's fit, you would get number 1. Jose number 2. Jose's looking fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
You've got a Leeds shirt on.
I don't know what shirt it is. I don't know.
Is it I think it's Real Madrid.
So I wanted to ask the chat too. So a couple of things that we've already been through. Guys, remember if you're watching this and you remember, check for the link. You can come on and have your say. What's your favorite team after your main? So like for everyone that's Leeds, what's your second? For all you Spurs peeps, my family here.
Sorry, can I just ask, what are you playing? You said that you wanted everyone to pick a player for what?
Oh, sorry. So yeah, give me a player. So basically we're doing a gigantic keeper West Ham.
Okay.
but I want everyone to kick in a player, and I'm getting a
But did you say there's a certain position, or can it be any player?
Yeah,
it's a
striker.
forward striker
yeah.
/
Striker.
winger forward type player
What, from Tottenham, from Leeds, from anywhere?
from anywhere.
Anywhere.
That,
Okay.
yeah, that you would like Spurs to get, and we said something like 50,
60 million.
like 60 million.
What about dead players? Can you pick dead players as well? Because they wouldn't have been worth 60 back in the day.
Can you reanimate them? Can you make them? They have to be. They're in the,
Would they
They'll be
stink
worth a
up the pitch?
They'll be
it's
worth
in the
a lot more.
condition that they're in now. So if you
But
can
they'll be
get
worth a
them
lot more
playing,
than 60 million now.
if you can get them playing again, that's awesome. That's something Daniel Levy might be interested in.
Right, I'm going to put mine in the back then.
Cool.
I think John White would still probably get in the side ahead of Brian Hill.
Let's bring back Keith Birkinshaw. I've only heard good things about Keith Birkinshaw, so you can come back. I don't know. Hashtag bring back Keith Birkinshaw. I think that there's enough money with Enoch. They make enough money year after year that they should probably work on cloning and bringing people back to life. It just makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. If they clone Gareth Bale.
Yeah, Harry Kane can may as well.
Exactly. Yeah, it would be perfect. It makes a lot. It makes a lot of sense financially for the team. And anybody in the chat, feel free to answer this. But yeah, what's your guys' favorite team after your main team? I'll go first. For me, it's AFC Wimbledon. It's weird how my wife's a fan of them, and I've been to a match, and it was a really, really wild, fun time. It was actually their last home match at their old stadium before it got torn down. But yeah, it was awesome, great experience, and from then on, I've kind of just had a soft spot. But yeah, and I know that you're not supposed to have a second team, but there's another team that everybody, for one reason or another, checks the scores on, or their family supports them. And so we'll go around. I just want to hear everybody's because it helps you learn about everybody. And so, Jose, what's your second team, buddy?
I don't have a second team. I support two teams, one in England and one in Spain. So
that's fair.
If you want me to say, but they're both my main teams. But if you want me to talk about that, then I'm going to say Deportivo de La Coruña.
Deportivo La Coruña?
Yeah, that's my team in Spain.
What division is that?
They're in the third division now. Look,
cool.
Do you know what? It's like it's got to be 7:24 in the morning, and this man's appeared.
Chang, my man, my guy, my love.
Chang.
Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful man he is. Chang is here, everybody. Welcome Chang in. Chang, it is good to see you, buddy. And I know it's like Jose said, very early in the morning for you. Thank you for being here. Super duper nice to have you in the house. And we got Jess back. Jess, hey-o, lost you.
Sorry, my internet just went a bit funny.
Hey, I work for an internet company, so if you need it fixed, just hit me up. I'll fix it. But Chang, good to see you, buddy. So Jose and I have told our two favorites, and I guess actually, Jose, I get what you're saying about not having a second team, because I mean, I don't like. I just when Wimbledon win, I'm like, cool. Beth will be happy. That's nice. You know what I mean? It's nice in that way, and I also like the story of their team's pretty cool. But I guess my second, I also have a season ticket to and go to a lot of games for Nashville SC, the closest team to me in the MLS in the US, the pro league here. And so I go to a fair few of their matches. I'm actually part of the supporters group. So I don't know. Good question. Those are both teams that I like a lot. AFC.
Can I just say hello? Hello, Alan. First time I've met you.
Hello. Whoa. Yes, very nice meeting you. Hey guys.
Sorry, I figured you met. Jose gets around. Jose gets
I'm a member of Kuva's website.
So raise your hand, guys, if you're here. If you
are Alan.
Just a second, Alan. Which Alan are you?
I'm Rakdos Madness.
Raise your hand if you've met Alan.
I'll try my.
Okay, well, everybody, Alan, right next to me, we've got Jose. Jose is the co-host of Talking Ball. Next to him, we've got James from James Loves Spurs. Then we got Kuva next to him. Kuva's on 3 Spurs Boys. Underneath Kuva, we've got Mom Overlord. And then underneath her, we've got Jess, and they're on Jess's channel, JSY Talks Football. Beside them, we've got Chang, who is a member of Talking Ball, and he's also does work on Spurs Asian TV, where he's a co-host. Above that, next to you, we've got Lee Smithy Smith. He's
What's up?
a wonderful dude. Cool. He's in all the chats. He's a real one. And then next to him, we've got Ellie. Ellie is a former Spurs ladies player, and she's probably the nicest person in the whole world. So that's a quick rundown. You'll need those again, I'm sure. But that's a quick rundown of everybody that's here.
Hello, everyone.
Everybody, this is Alan. What state? So wait, what state are you from again?
California.
California. He lives in
I'm in
sunny
San Diego.
California.
Yeah.
Nice. My mom went there for work recently. She said it was very nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. I know that you personally are in charge of tourism and making sure that California is a nice place. So they appreciate you. But guys, everybody, James, do you have a team that you kind of peek at their scores or check in on or anything like that?
Ryan G is not going to like me for saying this. My second team, Birmingham City. I'm not personally. I don't really, but I'd say it's our second, like my dad's second team. So I'll just say Birmingham City because my dad keeps an eye on them. But
That's fair. Fair.
My first team is Tottenham, and it's always Tottenham. I don't really watch Birmingham City, so I wouldn't say.
Yeah, exactly. Your first team's Tottenham, your second team's Tottenham, third team's Tottenham.
It's more. Yeah, I don't really have one. I try not to have one anyway, but I just like football in general. So.
All right. Well, Kuba, is there any answer for you? Is it the same answer as everyone else?
I've kind of got a few, but if I'm going to pick one, it'd have to be Ajax Amsterdam. They're just since the early '80s. I remember watching the likes of Cruyff and the very aging Johan Cruyff at the time, but everything about them, total football, the way they bring up players, all knowing how to play every position. It's just
that's a cool thing about them. Yeah, that's definitely
it's just a way to play football. Of course, that's what eventually led to Barcelona being so great, was Cruyff going over and revolutioning the way they play. It was they'd just be so close to me, and we've got quite a link with them in a lot of ways. I mean, we always say we're the Yids, and over in Holland they're the Super Yids. There's a lot of Jewish fans in both clubs. We've got a few players that have come over from them over the years. I just admire the football. I admire I like the fans.
And they do well. They do well in Europe as well. I mean, that's a cool thing. You know what I mean?
They kind of go in cycles. They got a way of maintaining.
They'll sell everybody off, and then they'll have to rebuild, and then
that's just the way they work. They always know there's going to be a new batch of players coming through eventually.
Right. Their academy is good. Is there academy? You said that there's style of play. So I've been listening to that book, Inverting the Pyramid, where they talk a lot about coaching and stuff, and so I've read about the Cruyff and I say read about. I listened to it on tape. Cruyff and his Cruyff and his influence on the game and the ties between the two teams. I kind of forget where I was going with this, but I mean that's a good one. That's a good team. I can respect that. We'll jump down the line. I want to get everybody's answer on this. Chang, is there a second team that you also like or check in on that is not Tottenham?
You're on mute.
Uh-oh.
You're muted, Chang. Chang, you're muted.
He's just afraid to say. Afraid to say his answer.
You're still muted.
I've done that word too many times.
Indeed.
It doesn't say muted, but he is. But we can't hear you. It doesn't say that you're muted, but we can't hear you, Chang.
You might have to roll down the window.
Right.
come out and come back in.
Yeah, go to the next person. Lee, question to you, mate.
What if I had to pick a second team?
Well, no, we're just is there a team? So like I said, I'm just trying to get to know everybody. For me, I check on my local, and then I check on AFC Wimbledon just for shits because I want them to do well. And I know they're not going to ever play in the Premier League, so who gives a shit? And it's more games to watch every week. Is there a second team for you? Is there a team that you watch also?
Not that I watch or support, but it would have to be Oxford United, obviously, because that's where I'm from.
Nice. Hell yeah.
If there had to be a second team.
So do you have an Oxford United tattoo?
No.
I have a Tottenham tattoo.
You do?
I can't show everyone, but yeah, I do. It's on my thigh. It's just.
I have a Tottenham
it's just
tattoo, but I don't have an Oxford tattoo. No.
You have a Tottenham tattoo?
I have a Tottenham tattoo.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Tottenham Tattoo Club. Well, I'll move us next to each other because we both have Spurs tattoos.
And what about you? What about you, Alan?
I don't have a Spurs tattoo. I have other tattoos, but I don't have a house tattoo.
That's good. You should get one. I know a guy in London. He's cheap and sketchy. And he does a good tattoo.
Everything comes before in a tattoo artist.
Yeah, exactly. His stuff's clean and fresh, but he is a sketchy dude. I'll hook you up, man.
Yeah, it's worth flying all the way from California to London.
Yeah,
just get a bad Spurs tattoo, and I will hook you up. And by hook you up, I mean you're gonna pay full price, and this guy will just say, "Oh yeah, I remember him," and then charge you full price. But yeah, is there another team that you check on, buddy?
There is Bayern Munich. I don't know how I got a Bayern Munich jersey when I was a teen, and I just always kind of watched them and really enjoyed them. No, not at all.
Cool.
Just
I wondered. I am an accident.
You're an accidental German?
I didn't mean to say it like that. No, I'm German. Germans are great. Everyone's great. All countries are just as good as other countries. I'm proud of. You can't say that. Germany's fine. Heritage is fine. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Canceled.
But yeah, Bayern Munich. So I followed them, and then in the early 2000s, with Ribéry and Robin and.
Oh yeah, dude.
They just and then Lewandowski and now Harry Kane. So they've always got good
cutting
players.
In from the left, just cutting in from the right. Sorry, onto his left foot, just having that shot. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Who could stop him?
What about you, Stacey? What's your second team if you've got one?
Liverpool. That's because
Liverpool.
Yeah, my parents are Liverpool fans.
I bet that Champions League final was a bad day for you. I bet you didn't talk to them for a while.
No, they're playing. I'll watch their matches.
How many days did you?
Is that L-I capital V capital A capital R P O?
Fuck off, Ozzy. You need to go off, people. Do you know what I mean? Fuck off.
I know that room.
I know. Yeah, they're the ones I always.
Sadio Mane can go sit on
don't
one.
worry. Don't worry if that upsets him. They used to cry in that lot.
We're going today.
Sadio Mane is
Get your cup, we're going.
Sadio Mane is listening to this. Go do one, pal.
And we're going now. Come on, Stace.
Yeah, Danny. Yes. Danny gets it. Big up, Danny.
Oh yeah, I got it. But no.
Big up, Danny.
My go-to second team, but I'll always be Leeds, no matter what.
Absolutely, Leeds, but my go-to team is Liverpool too. My son's a massive fan, so I have to, as you can tell in the background, with his signed shirts and everything, my son's a massive Liverpool fan. And this is my son's bedroom.
So your son's cool with you streaming a lot? He doesn't care?
No, my bedroom's too small, but I'm moving house soon, so I'm going to have my own office with all my shirts up and all Leeds gear and everything will be put up. Before the start of next season's goes.
It'll be much better than the red stuff.
Oh, don't worry, I'll have a red shirt hanging in there just for you, Colin. Don't you worry about that. There'll be still a Liverpool shirt getting hung loud and proud.
I see your vape and I see your energy drink. Can I raise you one vape, one energy drink?
I'll raise you 2 vapes, 2 energy drinks. Beautiful.
Damn it! I need to get another vape. Son of a bitch. I've been
I'll
bested.
raise you some Irish liqueur.
Don't you raise my Irish
Ooh.
liqueur, you.
All right.
Don't you be raising that.
Jose doesn't let me drink on stream anymore. He says.
No, I'm not allowed to drink on stream anymore after what I did on Dave's not long back.
I went to Ireland and I
Jose
thought
said no, Colin.
I'm not
Jose's
allowed to
kind of
drink on stream.
do you guys know much about Mike Tyson?
Little
There's this guy, his trainer, Cus Diamato, and he's old school. He was his trainer, and he kept him out of trouble. But then, tragically, anyway, Jose is my Cus Diamato. He keeps me out of trouble. He helps keep me on the right path. So Jose said, "Don't drink on stream, Colin. It's not a good look." And I think he's right. You know.
Does that mean?
I think it was a perfect.
If Jose isn't around,
I can't drink on stream. It don't go well.
It was a good look.
I can have these.
I drank that during Wales game.
Yeah, and Colin, if you got old enough, let you fight Jake Paul, wouldn't he?
That would be exactly one.
Is he actually fighting Jake Paul?
Yeah, he is. That's a real thing. That's really happening. Yeah.
Somebody asked me if I'd watch along for it yesterday. I'm like, what?
Oh, let's do that, please. Can we dual stream it? Hey, can we dual stream it?
I'll do it. If there's enough call for it, I'll do it. It's no biggie.
No, we'll do it. We'll dual stream it. Hey, I also want to say I can get the stream. I can get the stream for us, and I drove through a state the other day that was legal, like had legalized it. 420 blaze it style, and I went into the shop because I'm gonna go. I'm driving through. I'm gonna stop, and I stopped. And Mike Tyson has his own brand, of stuff, the Devil's Cabbage, and
that's got like ear shapes with a bit missing.
It was that's hilarious.
That was Holyfield.
Yeah,
that's Holyfield.
That would be hilarious there was no reference to that, but so there he has his own brand. I got some and it was very expensive, but it had his name on it and I have cool packaging now, so that's neat.
Does it have like his tattoo kind of thing going?
No, it just has his face on it, a cartoon version of his face.
We need to ask Ellie the same question because we're not forgetting Ellie. Who's your second team, Ellie, if you follow someone?
Okay. I was waiting patiently. I
thought you were, and that's why I thought I'd bring you in.
Right, so I'm probably going to shock a lot of people, but
QPR.
No, not QPR. I'm not
I would have guessed QPR too, Jose. Nice.
Ultra United.
Right, I'm going to shock a lot of people, but I haven't said this before on another stream with Mia, but I'll side with Jesse because Liverpool.
Get in there.
Yes.
I absolutely adore Liverpool.
Yes.
Their football heritage. I grew up when they were fabulous. Like when they had Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush. They were just a team. Tommy Smith in defence. Who would have you?
Say it again, Ellie, for the people when we clip it. Who's your second team?
I hate them as well because they beat us in the Champions League. I can't love them for that, but
yeah,
football heritage, they're the most successful club in England. Manchester United move over.
As soon as Ellie said that, we lost 15 people watching.
I have to be truthful, and I'm not going to shy away just because we're losing 15 viewers.
What do we need to do? What do we need to do to get them back?
Everything they stand for, because they are the epitome of what football should be about. And all right, yes, they moan now, but back in the day, their team was pucker.
They invest money. They invest some money from sales back into the club, which is what we all cry for too. You know what I mean?
Players as well, like they had McDermott, who was fabulous with his curly hair. Kevin Keegan. They had so many fantastic.
I used to have curly hair. I'm going to show you guys a picture of me from back in the day. Hold on.
They had so many fantastic players, but Kenny Dalglish was my favourite player growing up. I thought he was like Dennis Bergkamp, but Scottish.
Scottish Dennis Bergkamp, and he didn't play for the Scum, so that
It's
makes
very
me
similar to, but it was the nearest thing because Dennis Bergkamp was a fabulous player, even though he played for the Scum. You've got to hold your hands up.
Jose's crying. I think he made Jose cry.
I told you about my first away game, didn't I?
I admire Liverpool because they're the most successful club in England.
He's got to go to bed. He's got to go to bed soon. And hey, Danny. Hey, real quick, guys. This is our serious
Bill
matter.
Nicholson gave them a run for their money in the '60s.
I just saw this. I don't want to forget it. Real quick, guys. Let's just say a real quick moment of silence, and there's been that. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was a terrible accident in Baltimore, Maryland.
Can I just pick up Yorkshire as well? Because they gave us 2 Yorkshiremen who've been the most successful men at Spurs, Bill Nicholson and Keith Birkinshaw. Thank you very much, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Yeah.
Very welcome.
So you've got Ellie.
Here we go.
There are certain breeds, the Yorkshiremen, You think Bill Nicholson, what a fabulous manager, and then we had Keith Birkinshaw. What a fabulous football he made us play. Brilliant.
The good old days. We're getting back. We're getting back to football like that, I promise. But yeah, everybody, there's been a bad accident in the U.S., Baltimore, Maryland. Bridge was hit by a train. Hit by a boat. So yeah, everybody, keep them in your minds and hearts, and hope that everybody is okay, and all the families of everybody involved are okay.
I missed it.
Really
I actually watched it at half time when Wales and Poland went to half time. I actually watched it. My reaction was live. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, whoa.
It didn't even look real. It all happened.
No, it didn't look real. And just as soon as that cargo ship hit the bridge, it just went.
It had like
it collapsed.
It was very 9/11. It was there and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but
can I just say the two ladies are with us today from the Leeds channels. They've met a right family here because you've now got Ellie's endorsed them and so's Kuva.
Exactly. You guys are all part of La Familia. You're here. I want to let you guys know the only way out now is in a box. You are part of La Familia for life. So yeah.
Right, Chang's with us. Can you talk now, Chang?
He's muted.
Yep, I finally sorted out my microphone. I didn't realize that. I had no idea that I was actually using a completely different microphone because my new microphone is being set up in the office for about.
You're very quiet, Chang.
Sorry, you were saying, Mr. Lee?
He is quiet. It's not just me then.
You're quiet.
You're a bit quiet. Is it possible?
Is it still quiet? I'm going to try and see if I can boost the volume.
You sound like
better now?
It's getting better. Yeah, for sure.
Well, use the other microphone. That was working fine.
And we can.
That's what I was about to bring up, Mr. Coover. The other microphone is set up in the office for the View from Asia show, which I have with Miss Ash in about 11 hours from now.
Mr. Chang, are you underwater?
So
it sounds like he's in water.
No, I get it, Chang. The View from Asia show tomorrow is going to be sweet. I'll tell.
Kuala Lumpur.
He's trying to say, and I heard him. You can hear, but he was saying that his other mic is set up at work so he can do his big show with Ash on LTEL tomorrow morning, 11 hours from now. In fact, so yeah, big up, Chang. Big up,
all right, Chang. Keep talking. We'll listen from the ocean, my friend. It's fine. What's your second team, big dog? I'm calling you big dog from now on, Chang. You're a big dog to me.
What's your second team?
Big dog.
Big dog?
Okay, I don't really have a second team per se because it's always Tottenham through and through. I'm not sure if I'm sounding okay to all of you, but for me it's always Spurs ever since I've been following football. Maybe the only second team you could say is the national Malaysian soccer team, whom rather disappointingly lost to Oman in our World Cup qualifier yesterday, late yesterday night. But I'm not too fussed about it. Things are still looking good for the national team here in Southeast Asia. But I'm always a Spurs trend. I think my collection here, my jerseys, my memorabilia, my banners speak that much for me. And I can't really see myself following a second club because for me, my loyalty is always with Spurs, regardless of where I travel to, where I'm broadcasting at. Yeah, it's always Spurs. One and only Spurs for me.
That's
Didn't hear any of that.
that's awesome. I heard it all. No, Chang's basically saying that he's Spurs through and through.
I heard Malaysia.
They need better mics than them.
He very nicely said, "Fuck all other teams and people who support more than one team." And he said that
They're all insignificant.
loves Spurs, and that's all. It's really what I heard him say.
Yeah.
I heard there was a veil of niceness there that he put on top of it, but that was basically what he said. And I heard it,
Chang, I heard you perfectly up until when you said microphone.
It was good, Chang. No, Chang, it was good. And anybody that heard it will attest to that fact that it was good. So big up Chang. If I come visit Malaysia, will you get a Spurs tattoo with me? Can we get matching Spurs tattoos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm coming to Malaysia. We're doing a
On
show.
your throat, Mr. Chang.
Oh heck yes, dude. Spurs, just right across.
Is that tattoo going to involve a cockerel?
Yes, it will. A cockerel. It'll be our own interpretation of that. Yeah, a wiener. Oh, we're talking about wieners. If you guys haven't understood yet, it's
yeah. You're not supposed to show your cockerel.
Yep.
Hang on, I'm talking ball.
But okay. So hey, yeah, Jose, I didn't see your thing in the private chat till just now.
No
have a good sleep, buddy. Hope everyone. Let's wish Jose well. He's got to go back to the office for the first time.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, likewise, Alan. Listen, have a really good show, guys. Enjoy the show.
Thanks. And work's gonna be fine tomorrow. Don't be nervous.
I ain't nervous, you fucking nutcase.
He's a little nervous. He hasn't gone in a while.
I'm not nervous. I just fucking need to get some sleep because I've got to start traveling early in the morning. That's all.
Big up, dog. I know. I'm just poking at you.
But listen, take care, guys. Have a really good show tonight. I'll listen to it play back in the morning on my way to the train stations and that. So, but yeah, have a great show, guys. It's nice seeing you all. Yeah, take care.
Yep. Later, Jose.
Bye, Jose.
You're a big brave dog. You got this tomorrow. You're a big brave dog. Just say that. Remember that. He's a big brave dog. That's something from an American cartoon, so nobody here gets it, but that's okay. That's Jose, everyone. Co-host of my show, damn near every day. Very good.
Anyway,
dude.
Talking of playing amazing, Ellie, you going to the game on Saturday?
Luton, yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, I just got a ticket actually today on the exchange. Yeah, so I wasn't going to go, but then I thought I haven't been for a while. I've got to go.
I wonder how much.
I've got to go and see Lee Smithy Smith.
I gotta look up something real quick.
£54.50 I paid.
That's not bad. All right,
Are you a season ticket holder?
No, I'm not a season ticket.
Guess how much I paid for my season ticket for my club that I go to?
It's impossible to get a league ticket these days.
400.
Season ticket holders get a chance to get it all first, and members and stuff. And then those average Joe peoples get a chance, but when it comes to those average Joes getting one, it's next to impossible.
Man.
Mr. Chang, you coming to the game on Saturday?
I wish I
wish I could. I really wish I could, Mr. Lee Smith.
Way.
Know that.
How hard is it to sneak into a stadium these days? Like impossible? Sheffield United Stadium? You can't sneak in, you don't think?
No, I think Sheffield United you might be able to.
So there's Tottenham play Sheffield United while I'm there, and I'm just wondering if I should just try to do my best to maybe just hang out outside, scalp a ticket, have to sit in the Sheffield end, but.
Well, home or away? Home.
It's away.
It's away.
I'm real shit at planning when I'm going to be there for when Spurs play, but it's just what fits. So I come with a group, myself, my mom, my wife, and then my best bud Nick. comes with us too, and so we have to really kind of coordinate everybody's schedules and schedules. And this is when it worked out. So worst case scenario, I'll meet up with y'all. We'll watch the game from somewhere. Everyone that's not going, or I will scalp a ticket from somewhere. I am not above that. Paying 4 times face value for a ticket.
What,
from
travel
somebody.
to Sheffield?
Yeah, I don't know how far is that? Is that far?
That's quite a way from
Yeah,
London.
it's quite a way.
Well, see, part of my thing too is this is my third trip. But this is my third trip, you guys. But in my 3 trips to England, I've never been to anywhere besides London. So I want to travel some and see some other shit. And I mean, we're going to Ireland. We're going to Ireland and Amsterdam too after England, and then coming back to England to cap it all off. It's going to be sick.
Wait, going to
window
Ireland?
shopping in Amsterdam.
Do what?
There's some good window shopping in Amsterdam.
Last time I went to Amsterdam was with my grandpa.
So much
Funny
in
story.
Sheffield.
My grandpa, one time, my grandpa and I went to Amsterdam. We were in red light district, of course, just goofing off. And he was like, "Hey, take a picture of me." And we had been walking past and talking about taking pictures in front of some of the shops. And he had me take a picture of him. My grandpa wasn't like homophobic or anything. He was like old school. And so he didn't notice, but he was in front of one of like the homosexual shops. And I took his picture. It's great. It's just like a really good piece of, he's passed away now, but it's a really good piece of memorabilia. He was like, "Yeah, how about this one?" Didn't realize it at all. It was good stuff. My old Catholic grandpa has it's a good picture. We show it to a lot of people. But yeah, we went to that's a weird time. That's a weird trip going to red light district with your grandpa. Can you imagine?
Just a bit.
being like 18, your grandpa's like, "Hey, come to."
I rate it, but yeah.
Where are you going in Ireland?
Don't crucify me because I don't know this exactly, but it's called like, this sounds so made up, so I don't think it's real. Dingle, the county of Dingle. Dingle. I'm going to Dingle.
I literally just come back. I came back from Ireland on Friday. I went to Ballymore for a couple of days, which is not far. It's Southern Ireland.
Is it nice?
Oh, do you know what? Ireland is absolutely gorgeous. The scenery is beyond beautiful.
I sound like a real big prat. My mom planned this whole thing. So my mom, long story. My mom doesn't have cheddar. Mom doesn't have cheddar, but my grandparents passed away. So my mom got.
It's weird in that, I'll tell you.
And she's just like, "Oh, we're traveling," and she just calls me up and says, "Hey, are you free on X, Y, and Z days?" And I go, "I'll see," and then I am, and she's like, "We're going," and so I don't even know. I try not to know anything about it. This is the second time she's done it, so I'm trying to just not know anything really. Just show up, because then you have no expectation, and whatever is there is there. But yeah, we're going to England, Amsterdam in the middle, and that was my idea. And then,
Dingle.
Dingle. Yeah, and a guy that follows our streams, John Fitzpatrick, is supposed to meet up with me and help me get around a little bit sometimes while we're there, because driving is going to be difficult. I've never driven on that side of the road, so.
Have fun.
Where are you staying, Colin?
Do what?
Where are you staying?
When I'm in England?
Yeah.
Good question. I could find it. My mom there's an itinerary. I got to ask my mom. Last time we stayed in Tottenham, and we decided not to do that this time because it was a little bit
beautiful place.
It was a little hardcore, yeah. It was fine.
It's the most beautiful place in the legal sketchy.
We're like but I don't know. I think we're staying in some like real regular ass people place. That's where I like to be, around the real regular ass people.
When you panic at what's called, we'll come and visit. We'll come and meet up.
We should all hang out. Yeah, I want to have a YouTube show. Ooh, we should. This was planned before, but we should rent one of those karaoke things.
Oh,
we should all sing.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine those lot round Leeds chasing one of them?
Quick, Nelly, you can get the buffet on.
Can you bring your own food? If you can bring your own food and your own beer, is that how those places work? I think it's how it works, right?
think in the buses like that, sometimes some of them come with actually stock with alcohol.
I want to go to a place.
You're invited
sketchy,
to Mr.
a
Chan.
sketchy place that has karaoke, and I can bring my own beer or alcohol, and I can bring my own food. That's all I want. I'm gonna find it, and we'll all go.
Well, I don't know if
Good luck finding somewhere that around Leeds.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. I don't know shit about Leeds. I need to learn about it. I don't know a thing.
Should we let him discover Leeds for himself, Jess?
Yes.
Alan, yes. Thank you for getting my Rugrats reference. That is beautiful. You're a good man. Yes, Rugrats. Chucky Finster.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to warn you, Colin. Though, if you're going up to Sheffield, that I wouldn't count that as proper Yorkshire. I look at Sheffield as like this buffer zone to protect Leeds and your places north of it from the likes of Stoke and Nottingham, and Manchester. Like, as soon as you get through Sheffield,
should I pretend I'm Canadian? I think I might pretend to be Canadian. I don't want anyone to know I'm American while I'm there. Like, no, I'm from Canada.
Just simple thing is think of Leeds, and then anything sort of north of Leeds. You've got some nice national parks. You got Harrogate. You got York's a beautiful place as well. But if you go south, forget it. It's like you just don't do it.
Factories. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Stoke's one of the few places in the country that I think was actually built with black bricks.
Is better than Milton Keynes.
Oh, Milton Keynes. That's not a real city. That's a fake thing. Fake news.
Milton Keynes. There, people live there. Man. Australia, though. I don't know if Australia is real. I've never been. We've got Queen Ellie in the back. Ellie, jump in whenever you are ready, my lady. I don't want to bring you in early when you're not ready. That'd be rude. But guys, Spurs play at the weekend, Luton Town. I've asked some other people this, but I haven't gotten answers from a few of y'all. Lolo's Tolo broke, yo. Would you play him? Would you play Lolo? Would you risk him, or do you let his toe heal? Well, Chang, you said no automatically, so it's a no from you. Chang says let it heal. Lee, what about you, dog? You play Lolo?
I'd say no. He's not really been performing great recently, so I'd say no.
Good point. Good. Rest him. That's a good point. And Kuva, did you get an answer in this already? I forget.
So did I. It seems like ages ago.
It's back when we were younger.
I forgot what we were talking about. Second team still, are we on, Paul?
Yeah, it took a while. It took us off track. We're nearly 2 hours in somehow. 32 people watching, guys. If you're watching, thank you so much.
I said Ajax, but covered that.
No, but sorry. So my question now though is Lolo. He has a broken toe though. Would you play him in the game? Yo?
I can't wait to just sell him. Absolutely. I just don't see the point in him.
Wait, Bentancur? Are you on crack?
Yeah, I am. I was thinking of Lo Celso, so you said low.
Oh, my bad.
I was going to say,
sorry.
sell Bentancur.
I was like, do you like how I was just like, hold on, wait a second.
You're gone.
Off screen.
Getting tired. I'm just thinking about. Bentancur. Yeah, wouldn't play him. He needs time to get fit again. He's been struggling since he came back from injury. So
massive.
I think he's a Rolls Royce player when he's fit. So we've got to keep him.
Whenever I thought you said sell him, I was like, oh, hold on. He's cooking here. Let him cook.
I heard as soon as I heard low, my brain took over, and I've got
people call him low. People call him low. I don't really get the nickname, but I've been trying to embrace it. And everybody, remember, if you are a member, if you are a member, Coco, that was Lamella, baby.
Oh, is that?
God, I love me some Lamella. Don't get me on to Lamella. Lamella was one of the best things that ever happened to this club.
With his Ramona.
Eltel Chang and Ball, I love your name. Oh my God, I just noticed it. Yeah, absolutely. So everybody, just saying, I'll tell Chang and Ball here has to leave very soon because he's got to work, and it is like time to go do that. It's 8 a.m., 8 in the morning.
That's right. He's in the future.
While it's 7 p.m. here.
Mr. Chang is in the future.
I know. Chang lives an
tomorrow.
interesting life. Chang sure does live an interesting life, and so do we all for getting to be part of it. So Chang, thanks again for being here, dude. Thanks for showing off your Spurs cake collection. I honestly think he's bragging a little bit with it, but that's brag away, dude. They're so good. I would. He's
any
like,
new ones before you go, Chang?
Yeah, did you get any new kids lately?
That's a very good question. I was able to acquire a autographed vintage jersey by Aaron.
Whoa! Aaron Lennon was the reason I started to support Spurs, bro. That's beautiful.
He's bringing out the merch.
This is supposed to be match one.
Lennon.
That's what it says on eBay. It's supposed to be match one, and it looks match one with his autograph and his skin and everything. But yet to authenticate it, you're trying to get an
Chang has a. It's like people that collect Jordans.
Chang, I haven't got a clue what you're saying, but I like the top.
Chang has an addiction, I think, to buying them too. It's like people that buy shoes, like buy Jordans. They've got to have everyone. He's like, I've never, yeah, exactly. Aaron Lennon is a great player. Like I said, hilariously, I'd say the reason I started supporting Spurs is Aaron Lennon and just watching him play and just kind of bomb down the wing. Believe it or not, I used to be able to run like that. Yeah, go Aaron Lennon. And I'd get in arguments with my Gooner cousin over who was better, him or Theo Walcott. Looking back now, maybe I was wrong. But Aaron Lennon, loved him. Did a lot of good stuff for the club. What do people that aren't Tottenham think of Aaron Lennon? Like, what's your...
Played at Leeds. Aaron Lennon were at Leeds.
I think Chang's trying to say bye, guys.
Aaron Lennon were at Leeds.
Oh, shit. Chang's trying to leave. Chang, we love you, buddy. We'll see you in less than 12 hours on El Taco
11 hours to be exact. 11 hours to be exact over on El Taco Grill with Miss Ash for the view from Asia.
Yes.
Be out of water by then, Mr. Chang, yeah?
Big love, Chang. Hey, we'll see you soon, okay, buddy? Be safe at work. Bye, bud. Chang's a good dude. He's a real one, that Chang. And guys, I just feel like this is as good of a time as any to whore myself out a bit and say, let me get that off there. Thank you to everyone. We're on the road to 1K. This can say we're on the road to 1K. So thanks to everyone. We are almost there. The number is it's astonishing. Actually, it's 981. So we need less than 20 subscribers. How many accounts can you guys go make tonight? Subscribe to Talking Ball with. That is the question. Right, exactly. Donna probably should have a few. Anyway, yeah, if you remember, hey, I made that account for X, Y, or Z. Just know that you could subscribe to Talking Ball with it. I wouldn't be mad. The
original Donna Cullen has a lot of accounts without that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Ayo, we all figured out who it is, and have they owned up to it or not?
Oh, probably not.
Are they coming on here today?
Could you please get up off the toilet? I got the shit, bitch.
I just like to play that sometimes, basically for no reason at all. Just when I think, oh look, there's a cute little pup. Hey, bub.
It's not a pup. He's a pain in the backside.
He's cute.
Patterdale Terrier.
I like him. His name looks like it should be Franklin.
Like Animal Slam there, Titzilla.
Where did you call me that?
You guys, is anybody down to play a Keep or West Ham? And then
I thought he was playing Spot the Boat.
We're gonna have a special one. We're gonna have a special one as well. But yeah, if you guys are down, we'll play a little Keeper West Ham. I've asked everybody to. Has everybody got their player in? There's some. Everybody, if you could put in the private chat a player that you would like at Spurs that you think will cost 60 million or less, attacking player, please.
Why does it have to be 60 million?
I just think that's affordable. I think there's a price Spurs will pay.
What strikers are 60 million these days?
Striker or winger or
okay.
forward. You know what I mean? Attacking player.
God.
But yeah, while you're all thinking of that, we'll play. It's gonna be tough. We'll play a little classic Keeper West Ham to keep y'all busy and give me time to slap this together. It'll only take a second. But here we go with the best intro I think ever made on YouTube.
Oh, the porn star.
Everybody, it is me. It's just Colin, but I am your host of Keeper West Ham, the internet's favorite Tottenham game show, where we present you with 3 players. The game has changed a bit. 1 you keep at Spurs. 1 sits on the bench at Spurs to be used at your leisure, at Spurs' leisure, and the other one is doomed to a career at West Ham. Don't throw up in your mouth. And I know it's hard to do this sometimes, but we have to. Just the game. Sorry to these guys. So we're going kind of back in time with this one here, and I would like to know what
Colin.
you guys think. Yes, sir.
Can you bring Ellie in?
Oh, is she ready? Yeah. Ellie,
Yes.
I thought you could bring yourself in.
Exiled.
My fault. No, sorry. It's the whole. My fault is not.
I thought it's because I said I like Liverpool. You weren't
Oh shit! I do see that you said bring me in. Call now. Damn. Well, guys, Ellie's back. Ellie is back. Everyone.
Yeah, keep on West Ham. I love this game.
You came in at a great time.
No, spot the ball's better.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Come on, we can kick Lee out.
Nice.
Removed. No,
Different.
we're giving him the solo layout. That's the punishment people get, is they got to go big.
Yeah.
I make
You
them
can't come
full
on
screen.
talk of ball and say spot the ball's better.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
All right, Karen and Darren then.
Oh, that's a good show too. But talking about Keeper West Ham predates all those shows, and it still exists. It's like it's like Family Guy. It's lived forever, and it will live forever. But guys, here are these 3 lovely gentlemen. You got to keep 1, bench 1, and sell 1. 3 strikers who
Pavlyuchenko, fucking hell.
all played their part at Spurs over the years. One I kind of think is obviously the one that's going to go, but
easy for me, that one.
Easy for me.
On the other 2. So,
And I'm going to pass this one because I don't have a clue who they are.
well,
Stace.
we've got Roman
No.
Pavlyuchenko.
Pavlyuchenko, Robbie Keane, Jermaine Defoe.
Robbie
I
Keane.
don't know if I'm talking old to her.
I hope so.
Oh.
Okay, then.
And
Why are you lying for, Stacey? No, you don't.
we're gonna start out with.
Robbie Keane plays.
We'll start out with
for
James.
as well.
What would you say, James?
I only know 2 of them. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that about you. Your honesty is refreshing, my friend.
I only know 2 of them because I wasn't born when the other one was playing. So yeah, so this might be out of 2. I can't. I might say keep one and then send one to West Ham. I don't know.
Here, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna break my show's rules, but I'm gonna make a better one. We got James Maddison, we got Van der Vaart, and we've got Eriksson.
Oh, no way.
Keep one, bench one, send one to West Ham. Sorry, I put this together and I thought it was better.
Yeah. I love it.
Ha 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 ha.
I love all three players, but
Yeah, one's got to go to West Ham. Barf. And when I think about this show and how often we do it, we're making West Ham a very formidable team. We're sitting with a lot of good players in a Premier League, which does not make me happy.
who are you starting with, Colin?
Ellie, let's start with you.
Okay, right. This is quite easy for me because Van der Vaart was my favourite ever midfielder, apart from Glenn Hoddle, because he was fabulous. I thought he was brilliant, and the way he shushed those Arsenal fans when he scored the penalty was fabulous. I think he's a shithouser as well. I love that about him. Right,
yeah, me too. You know me too. Yeah.
So technically brilliant, better than the other two technically, in my opinion. All right. And when we signed him, I was so shocked, because it's like a statement signing, and we had some great games on with Van der Vaart. I know Eriksson's got a place in my heart as well because he was fabulous for us. So I'm actually going to bench Eriksson because of the longevity that he had with us. Bit sour the way he left. But he wanted to win things, and he went to Italy and won the Serie A with Inter Milan with Conte as his manager as well. But James Maddison, obviously, if he'd been here for longer, I would have kept him. But I'm sending him to West Ham. Sorry, James, but you're going to West Ham.
That sucks. James Maddison, your career, it looked so good. You look so good for England.
With us for 8 months, hasn't he? So I can't.
Maybe his England career can still flourish while he's at West Ham. Who knows?
I would say Eriksson is a better all-round footballer than Maddison, in my opinion.
Ellie, I think you're dead wrong, Ellie. No, I'm just kidding.
I think
Ellie.
I'm dead right.
I know. I love you. But no, to me, the better footballer is Maddison.
Because do you know why I say Eriksson? It's because his passing ability was superior to Maddison.
Yeah, and his shooting ability might be superior. I mean, let's be honest. His passing, I think, is close to the same, in my personal opinion. That's just me. But his shooting ability seems to be far better than what we've seen James Maddison do.
Yeah. Apart from when he lost his free kick mojo and didn't score for quite a while from a free kick. It was quite a running joke at Spurs, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it happens. Not everybody's a free kick artist.
Glenn Hoddle was the free kick specialist.
Gaza too.
So
Gaza, brilliant. Oh my God. Well
Lee.
done.
Oh, good old Gaza. Is he doing any better, or is he doing bad again? Anyone know?
We don't know really. There's not much that goes in the press about Gaza, which is
no news is good. No news is good news, really.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
He's trying his best. Just put it that way.
Good deal. Good on him. Everyone also keep him in your heart too, because that shit sucks and it's hard to deal with. So, guys, we are thinking about you, buddy. But Lee Smithy Smith, I need an answer from you. God damn it! I need an answer from you quick. Here it is again, in case you forgot.
Okay.
Keep Van, bench Madders, sell Eriksson.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Alan?
Yeah, I think I'm the same. Every time I look at Eriksson, I think of Blue Steel from what was with Ben Stiller? What was that?
Oh,
movie?
hell yeah! He does. He is doing that face. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
That's the first thing I see every time.
That's incredible. Alan, you're a funny man. Yes.
But yeah, keeping Van der Vaart and benching Madison and selling Ericsson, casting him away to West Ham.
Yeah, his last season with us kind of left a sour taste in your mouth, probably mine too.
And I'm watching him play with Man United, and he's not really been. I mean, unfortunately, he had that horrible thing with his heart or whatever. Which was terrible. But
I'm glad they got it fixed.
Yeah.
So props to those doctors as well.
In his heart, hasn't he? They put a stent in his heart. Because my brother John had a heart attack last year, and they put a stent in his heart as well. So
and John's good. And John's good.
But my brother's 71.
Big up,
so
big up, John. Big up, Elle's brother.
Yeah.
My brother John. Yeah.
Big up, John. So Kuva,
big up, Johnny boy.
Thank you.
Me, I'd sell Ellie's brother John. For me, I agree with. I partly agree with Ellie. Van der Vaart for me is one of my favourite ever Spurs players. I think that the likes of Ericsson, quite often I saw him in big games, he just didn't show up. I'd say the same perhaps with Maddison as well a bit, although a bit unfair because he's had such a short career with us so far. But Van der Vaart was the big game. He was just super. Not a popular vote with the dogs, apparently.
Not even close.
Yeah, so for me, keep Van der Vaart. I would bench Maddison because I see a little bit of Van der Vaart in him. He's a sort of Van der Vaart light. Ericsson, I loved him. Great player, great passer and everything. But I kind of like a little bit of devil in the players as well. And the other two are cheeky sort of lads. They'll have banter with the opposition, and I love all that stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you're kind of a shithead. Is that what you're saying?
Madders definitely winds people up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I remember the Sheffield United game. He was really geeing up the crowd as well because we were losing for a long time in that game, and he was really getting frustrated with the Sheffield United players because they were using every shithousery under the sun, and like he was really pissed off with them.
So I may or may not be trying to put something together in the back. There are a lot of players here. We got this though. Ellie, you're in charge. So we have to make a change in the midfield. Bentancur comes out. Do you think it's an easy swap? Do you guys think it's an easy swap?
What's
that just Sarin for Bentancur?
It's one of my 19 tarantulas.
Oh.
Stacey likes to collect spiders.
Well, you have a tarantula?
Snakes. 19 of them. Not just one, 19 of them.
Yeah, show me one. Get one. Can you show us a tarantula?
It's like Animal Farm in her house.
Can you show us
Richard Attenborough.
Hang on a minute.
She's got 19 of them.
What, 19 tarantulas?
I'm horribly afraid.
She had 23, she's lost 4.
I'm definitely afraid of spiders.
Like spiders as well.
We'll recognise it's real, right? But why tarantulas?
She's fucking weird.
I've got 3 predators.
Fucking Ryan, don't wrong those Yorkshire people, I'm telling you.
Everybody in my house is shit scared of spiders. So
am I.
I'm the spider catcher because I'm not.
Guess what? Come to my house.
My wife is.
What's this for a cup of tea? No.
Fucking hell.
I've got a corn snake right there.
And she's got snake in bedroom and all, just to get it out there. 2 dogs.
You guys are wild.
Oh yeah. You've seen what Saturday nights are like, Colin. You should know we're wild.
Yeah, that's right. I already knew.
No, Elvis was a bit concerned because he couldn't see her. She's right there.
Fucking hell.
That's really interesting.
No, it's not, Ellie. Don't gas it up.
I actually love spiders. I think they're brilliant.
I've got
Get yourself to stasis.
Shut up. No, you don't, Ellie.
My mum used to say to me, never kill a spider.
It's bad
I've
luck.
never killed one.
Yeah, my mum used to say that to me. Don't kill spiders, it's bad luck.
Yeah.
I'll kill them
Wait,
all.
you've never killed one, Ellie?
Never killed a spider.
False.
Cuffed and outside.
Don't kill a spider.
Why don't you just say, Ellie, you've never lived?
If the male of the main house spider is a male, it's not humane to kill them.
It's
I'll
not.
kill them all, mate, if they come in here.
Male tarantula, when it hits maturity, starts to wither away. It stops eating. All it wants to do is reproduce. So it's humane to kill a male house spider.
Sounds like most males.
So, but the female tarantula can eat a male.
Yeah. I think we
Yeah,
actually
they probably
need to
taste
do that
delicious.
to our
Males are
men.
awesome. Males are
We
awesome.
should
They
eat
even
'em.
taste delicious, I bet.
I've eaten tarantula.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tastes like crab.
I tell you
No
what, I
way.
wouldn't like to be a male
Hang on,
tarantula.
hang on. It tastes like crap or tastes
Not
like
to be
crap.
eaten.
Crab.
Really?
I'd come back
Yeah.
as a woman tarantula. I wouldn't come back as a male tarantula.
Male
I'm not
tarantulas
getting
live about
eaten by nobody.
5,
The
6
queen of
years.
tarantulas.
years.
No from me.
I'm buying more soon.
No, you're not allowed. I've told you you're not allowed.
I'm buying a communal setup. So I'll have
No.
like
How many tarantulas again?
19.
19. She had 23, she's lost 4.
I've lost a few.
Lost them where?
Died.
Ah.
Molted and died.
I thought they were just crawling around the house.
They are just crawling around the house, don't worry. Us Yorkshire folk are mental.
Do you have any rats? Do you have any rats? No?
Alligators in the back garden. Goats.
I wish.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Wildlife with Stacey.
We actually, so my wife and I just got done building a house for bees. So
Hang on, Colin.
we live in the city. We don't live in the country at all. We're
I
gonna
can't
have
have
bees.
rats because of this dog.
All right, so I'm almost done, guys, with our
I can't have rats because of
chosen
this one.
players.
Can't have rats because of that.
Yeah, he's a ratting
Right.
dog.
Ah.
Four of the legs are falling off that tarantula.
So these are ratting dogs, so the natural instinct is to find them and kill them.
How much do
Oh.
tarantulas cost these days?
The most I've spent on one is £120.
Right,
Not
fuck.
bad.
Unbelievable.
Quite
For
a
a
good
spider.
deal.
That's crazy.
Are they like purebred or something?
No, you can't mix breeds with tarantulas because it's frowned upon.
Go on, stick two of them
More
together on
the
screen. Let's see them fight.
breed of tarantula and the rarity.
How much would it cost? Could you start money if you had tarantulas and you had them bang each
Yeah,
other
I've
and
got- if I
still the
had
babies?
How could you tell?
Hang on, go down.
You can make it into a business.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, tarantula fights.
Because no, thank you. Spider babies are about that tiny, and they're easily losable.
Let's
Do you
do
hold
it.
that one that's in that pot? Or does
Nope.
it bite? You don't hold it?
Nope.
Why?
Because some they can bite, and they can irritate my skin.
So you don't hold any of them?
No, they're just there for show.
Majority of them have hairs.
Can they kill a human? Like if they
No.
bite you, can
No.
they kill you? No.
No.
Okay, good.
Queen Ellie, it's a tarantula, not a black widow.
No.
Stacey's a black widow.
I think tarantulas, they look evil.
That's why they live well with Stacey.
Let me make sure I've got everything. Oh yeah, there's one more player.
Dangerous as a
If
beast.
they bite me, I'll be in pain
Vlahovic.
for 3 weeks.
I've got 3 daughters. That's danger enough for me.
The tarantula I've got, the biggest one I've got is bigger than my hand. So,
Yeah.
and she's not fully grown yet. You go away, you.
Should we do keep on West Ham for the spiders?
Oh, we should. We're doing one
Send them
final
to West
keeper
Ham.
West Ham. We're doing one final keeper West Ham, but I gotta get it ready. I'm almost done here.
19 tarantulas to West Ham.
To send them to West Ham for me. So no from me, Carol.
Sending
No,
them
for
all
me
to
as
West
well.
Ham.
But that's the food for spiders. Give it over.
Where does one buy tarantulas from these days? Online or something?
All
Online or
right,
pet shops.
so exporting.
Come
So
on.
you guys, I don't even know all these players, so we're gonna have to. I asked
didn't
earlier,
know.
everybody in the chat, for everybody watching. I'm gonna call this file poop because I'm 11 and this isn't my work computer, so they might wonder what that is. So let me open up poop on here. Poop. Okay, so we play Keeper West Ham a lot. We played the intro. I could play it again, but more people would leave. There's already people leaving.
Because
So
we're talking
guys,
about tarantulas.
I asked everybody,
Chicken
hey,
heads that have
no,
gone.
that's cool. Talking about tarantulas is dope. And to everybody, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching, please
Get your ice
subscribe.
cream now.
We're almost to
They'll come
1,000, you sons of bitches. All right, but hey, guys, here's the Keeper West Ham, comprised of everybody. I asked everybody on the show to give me a player they thought that was basically attainable for Spurs. 60 mil, like I said, should be around our cap. I wanted an attacking player, could be a striker, could be a winger. And here's what we got. Let me get this.
Sorry.
And oops, that I can say. Let me just get this comment off here. But real quick, we want to say hey to Lee Statham. Lee, what up, Lee? Big up, Lee Statham.
Stacey, you'd have a bumper on in there. Fuck's sake.
Lee,
Fucking hell.
Scooby's in the house. Leeds Angels, MOT. We got
Big up, Jules.
no people in the house. Yeah, absolutely.
Jules.
We need some more mods in here. I think I got an idea. But yeah, guys. So out of all these players, everyone in the chat, who would you pick if you could have one come to your team? And you could be.
I'll take the one from Brighton.
Matoma?
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, can go to West Ham.
Thank
you very much.
Who?
Hello.
The dude on the left. What did he do to make you? What did he do to make you want him to go to West Ham?
Shit. Gash.
It's not that bad.
Gash.
That's awesome. I feel like that's a bad one. I feel like I shouldn't say that around like.
Gash. It means rubbish.
Rubbish.
It just means rubbish. Gash means rubbish.
It sounds dirty. Sounds dirty to me, but
We can. Yeah, well, you're thinking of something else, but don't think of that.
okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Yorkshire word.
Yorkshire.
Yeah, my mind instantly
Yorkshire.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry about this crude talk, Queen Ellie.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
all-
it.
it's all
I
Lee's
grew up
fault.
with 7 boys, so I know what crew talks
So you
about.
guys, we've been going for 2.5 hours. So everyone in the chat, who out of these players you want at Spurs if you're Spurs? Who out of these players do you want at Leeds if you're Leeds? And everybody here, pick a player that's not the player you threw in. Who surprises you? Who you're like, oh yeah. And we'll start with Ellie. Pick a player that's not your player.
Yeah. I absolutely adore Matoma. The goal that he scored against Liverpool, oh my God. He's such a good player and his movement is fabulous. He's tenacious. He's a proper footballer, you know what I mean? Like he gets stuck in. He's only a little guy, but he's strong. Right?
Yeah.
And quite late in this season, he schooled us, but we won that match very, very luckily. We won it again. Because the season before that, we won 2-1, and we were very lucky that game as well. But I love Matoma. I think he's a fabulous footballer. Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. He is the little engine that could. Matoma. Daniel E says he's taking Vlahovic. Big up, Daniel. Vlahovic could work out. I don't know how he would do in Ange's system. He might thrive just hanging out there in the box. So good shout. Good shout. So now we'll move on to Jess. You get one of these players. Who are you taking?
Me, Tomoma, for Leeds. For me,
Yeah,
good player. I like him.
I think he'd do well at Leeds too. He'd fit that.
Can't ever see it happening, but yeah, we'll take me Tomoma. We'll have him at Leeds.
He would do well. He would do well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
it's a good one. So Lee Smithy Smith, what's up, brother man? Who are these guys you picking for Spurs? I know you already said Matoma, but maybe pick somebody else. Who is there anybody else on this list you think could do a job?
No, because I answered first. That's Matoma. That's it.
That's all. That's all. You don't have anybody else.
No, I'll take Matoma.
Wow, he doesn't settle. He doesn't settle, ladies and gentlemen. Not on his MILFs, not on his players at Spurs. So Alan, that brings us to you, my man. Alan, out of these players, who do you want at Spurs?
Who the person that I didn't choose initially?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, I got to go with Matoma. We need more people that can put the ball in the box, and
Dang,
I think
he's been a popular choice today.
Yeah, if I had to pick a number 2, I would say Matoma for sure.
Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a whole lot. All right, so that brings us to Mrs. I called you Mrs. Mom Overlord.
I'm gonna agree with. I don't know any of these players. I put Pirro in as a laugh. I put Pirro in as a laugh, so you have to skip me. I don't know any of these players.
Meet a Mama stage. Just go with him.
I'll go with what Jess has said. Obviously, I know Chris Somerville, but yeah, I'll go what Jess has said.
Okay.
Well, I've made some more.
And that brings us to Kuva 99.
Well, I mean, the one I picked was Bakayoko from PSV, but
oh, nice.
I mean, talking about his qualities, he just does everything a winger is supposed to do. He's got strength, he's got balance. He's a very, very creative player. He's got goals in him. Whether he's going to be within the 60 million, I'm not sure or not, to be honest. But other than that, yeah, Matoma from Brighton would be a great pick as well. I really like him. Same sort of reasons. He's just dangerous. Gets in the box a lot. Always a goal threat. A little bit of unpredictability. Yeah, we need more creativity up front for Spurs.
Yeah. Boom. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. I just bumped into my mic like a fool. But I'm back. Okay. So that leaves James. James, who you taking as Spurs out of these players?
So the one that I put was Matoma, but the other one I'd take Somerville for one player for
nice.
the future.
Tell me a bit about him. I don't know a thing about him. Maybe some of these Leeds folk can tell us. Tricky, Pacey.
Yeah,
Holland.
Yeah, he's a good young Dutch player. I think he's only 22. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I really like him. Yeah, I don't know how long he's been at Leeds. I don't think he's maybe a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a tricky customer, as people say. But yeah, he's a good player. I'll take him for the future. He might not start, but I'll take him for the future. He's got
69 appearances, 19 goals, 15 this season.
Damn. Yeah. No, he sounds like he's got the capabilities. He's got the tools. Cool. I just wondered, just curious to see what y'all had to say. But guys, we've been going for a long time, 2 hours and 34 minutes exactly. So I think it is just about time for me to hang up this, hit the old dusty trail, see what's going on with the wife, get some food in the belly. But before we go, I just wanted to give every single person here. None of my mods are online. 1 second. Somebody talk for just 1 second while I do something here.
Okay.
Kuva, can you talk? Can you fill?
Come on, Kuva, you're never lost for words.
Well, sometimes. Stacey did something the other night, made me lost for words.
You did on your channel the other day with them 3 Donna Cullens out. I was lost.
Stretch.
Kuva, who is Donna Cullen? I want to know.
Donna Cullen's one of the directors at Spurs, and she takes a lot of flack for what's going on with the club, along with Daniel Levy.
Right.
But basically, the rest of it is somebody pretending to be Donna Cullen in the chat channels, and they've got a host of different accounts, and it's just basically a troll amongst the Spurs family. And we decided we'd had enough of them, so we were going to take them down a peg or two.
I've done the same. I've done it on all on mine.
Yes.
I'm going to say I've done the same.
I mean, that's basically it. Was that it, Colin? Were you expecting me to go on to something more controversial? Or?
No, that was absolutely
I want to
perfect.
know what I did make you look for words.
What does she do?
Could talk about the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight as well, because that's funny. Well, it's not even funny.
Do you guys think? Hey, so with that, do you think Mike Tyson is going to lose? Because it would hurt me really bad if Mike Tyson lost.
I think he
Mike
really.
Tyson lost.
He's an old man now. Have you seen him walking lately? He's usually using a stick. He has to smoke weed because of his back pain. We're talking about a fight.
He smokes weed because it's cool, Kuva. He thinks it's cool. Okay, it's what the cool kids do.
I think Tyson's got like this. Potentially, he's got like a 10, 15 second burst where he might be able to do something. If he doesn't in that time, he's just going to be. By the round 3 happens, he's going to be a wreck. And Jake Paul,
true. He's got to clap. He's got to clap him quick.
Jake Paul's taking the fight because it's a big name and he wants to look big man himself. But this is just bullying to me. What I really hope Mike Tyson comes in and just smashes the granny out.
Kuva, you oftentimes say exactly what I'm thinking, and you're totally right. I'm worried that Tyson took this for the paycheck and that he is going to get beat, and that it's going to go to a decision, and it's not going to be a knockout or anything, but that he'll just get beat up on for a while. And I really hope that's not the case. And like you said, it's got to be quick. I hope Tyson just claps him right at the beginning.
Not it being a decision. It's a knockout one way or the other.
Why you think knockout one way or the other? Shit.
I hope Tyson knocks him out. I hope the guy does.
I've seen him working out. Those videos have been working out, but those could be highly edited. Like Kuva said, it might only be a couple second bursts. Is good. Smithy, I don't know if you're a boxing fan. You think that who do you think's gonna win this? Tyson?
Absolutely. No, I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
But yeah, I would say Tyson.
Jake Paul is kind of a bitch, but he is strong and young and can probably go longer. Definitely can go longer. So we'll see.
I think he's got an ego to him, and I think he needs his ego knocking down a bit or two.
Oh, he does. Yeah, absolutely. He needs it. But will he get it here? Is the question.
When's boxing on Saturday?
What is that? I don't know. Well, there's gonna be a watch along with Jess and I. Joel is streaming it. Alan, my man, my guy, my friend, my pal. What do you think about this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? By the way, we've got a bunch of cool people in the chat. Mr. M's here. Yeah, sorry, Alan.
No, it's fine. I think it's a bit of a spectacle. Especially for Jake Paul. I don't see what Tyson, other than a paycheck, gets out of this. But Tyson only needs one hit. I mean, we've seen him knock out people with just one punch, and big guys. And I know he's older, but I gotta believe that he still has it. I mean, George Foreman fought when he was older also, and he could take a punch and he could hit hard. And I think we'll see the same thing from Tyson. I think Jake Paul hasn't been hit like Mike Tyson hits.
That's so true. Yeah.
He hasn't faced someone of that caliber yet, even though he's over the hill. Tyson still has that. He may not be as lightning quick, but if he hits you, I wouldn't want to get hit by Mike Tyson.
Gareth Bale still scored screamers. He was 30, 33.
Yes, it's like I was saying, Alan. If you get 15 seconds of prime Tyson, that's enough to get the job done usually.
Absolutely, Kuva, 100%.
If he doesn't, he's in trouble though, I think.
Yeah. Well, it just depends on what Tyson decides he wants to do. Does he want to make it go? Tyson used to finish fights in the first round.
We need to work out what is my time.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it with Colin. Yeah.
The Tyson, Paul match is actually on Netflix.
Is it even better to pay for Netflix? So beautiful.
I'll be amazed if it goes more than 2 rounds.
Yeah, I'd be amazed too. You're right.
UK time.
But I think Tyson can do it. I believe Tyson can knock him out.
I certainly hope so, because Jake Paul's an absolute clown. Shouldn't be anywhere near a professional ring.
He should have like prime on his glove. Tyson should just knock him out with his prime.
He's what the British call a bell end.
Yeah,
Correct.
I mean,
he's basically a doorman with an ego.
yeah, famous for nothing. Famous for being a douche. Those are the worst types. I'm sure we all know one of those.
Famous for these silly bottles of
I
prime.
probably shouldn't say it, but I hope Jake Paul gets like really badly hurt.
Me too.
No,
I
Chinned.
despise him. He's a joke.
him and his brother.
Yeah, they both suck.
His brother's in WWE now.
If they just said it was like an exhibition match or something like that, I wouldn't have any problem with it. But this clown thinks he's a professional boxer now. He's not.
Yeah, he does.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely do a watch along for that, Stace. That'll be a laugh. If not,
I can't wait. No, it's gonna be great.
When is it? Saturday?
July
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 even
20th
better.
on
Well,
Netflix.
soccer season's finished is even better. Beautiful.
No time's been announced yet, but all we know is on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, Stace, Papa America as well, yeah?
Mm.
Don't forget.
But I reckon it'd be like 4:30, 5 their time.
Probably so. Yeah,
Roughly.
I think you're probably right. But yeah, so I'm hungry and sleepy. This has turned into an old school Colin show where we just talk about nothing and then it turns into quiet because everybody's sleepy and you're like, what are we still doing here? But everyone's too nice to call it. So I'm gonna do it, guys. This has been a fun show. Thanks everyone for joining in. Alan, it was very nice to meet you. Thanks to everyone who became a member today. Hold on, there's a lot of starred stuff today. So yeah, new member. Thank you, my guy. Very nice to meet you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Alan is so much easier to say. So Alan became a member today. Big up. David Shear as a member again today. Big up to David Shear. He gifted a membership, and I'm not sure who that went to. Did that go to you, Kuva? Or did you become a member?
No, I had to buy my way in to get them to the channel.
Kuva became a member.
Kuva
became a member, and David gifted a membership. So whoever that went to, big up and big up.
Colin. It went to Lee. Lee
Went to Lee.
Yeah, he got the gifted sub.
Holy shit! Look how well everything worked out. Lee got it, and then
Lee only come on to see Titsalina though. Don't lie.
Eltel wants to know if you guys are okay. Yeah,
I was hoping there was going to be some live.
And then how good did Manu look tonight?
He looked good.
That's for Saturday.
We're
We're on somebody else's. We behave when we come on here. We don't behave like we do on ours.
No.
Did Manu look good tonight? Anyone?
Yeah,
Lee
did.
Lee came on for the ice cream and the milkshake.
Absolutely.
MILF shake, you mean? MILF shake. I'm funny. Okay, but guys, so if you've never seen this show before, I usually play out with a terrible rendition of a song that is I don't even remember who the original's by. But it's called Bad Medicine, but I do a James Madison version. Ellie sang it the other day, and it's 10 times better, so I'm going to switch it to Ellie's vocals soon, but we're getting me today. Is there anything anybody would like to say to end the show? I got one more thing I'd like to throw up.
See, that's what I'm talking. Virginer. Give me some of that virginer.
I'm just trying inappropriate stuff.
He's wearing a Rugrats hat.
Yours has been out. Don't even come it. Seen yours. I'm unborn every minute. Don't even lie, Stace.
I'm not going to deny it, no. I wasn't one every minute.
Good job these guys don't know. She has Kuva. She's been on live.
Does anyone
Channel
else
4?
have anything to say? So we've heard that. We've heard what I've got to say. Anybody else?
Big up Ben and Jerry's.
Big up to both Ben and Jerry. Both good guys, good fellas.
Can we go now?
On that note, can we go? Don't worry, Colin won't have me and you back on again, Stace. Don't worry about that.
And on that note, we will play us out with the James Madison song. Bye, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. Leeds, whatever Leeds
Come on,
people
you
say.
Spurs.
Come on.
Marching on
you-
together.
Come on, you Leeds.
Marching on together.
Marching on together.
MOT.
Marching on together.
My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa.